Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These 5 are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news. It's very outside of the box.
Hail day.
I love Friday. Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares. Shattered A to B.
Shattered Uncut. Is that you? Shattered
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shatteredcastonline.
Complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
shut the fuck up, Chip.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Shattered Uncut, episode 184. I'm your host with the most, T2RX6. That's right.
I like
it. Yep, with me tonight we have Robert D.
Hello.
Hello, Robert.
He's drinking.
We have Matthew, who we didn't think was coming for a while, but then he showed up. He Robert D'd us this week.
We thought he might not be coming for good.
Hey there, everybody. I have one of the biggest abdomens in the fandom. How y'all doing? All right.
What? He said he has one of the biggest abdomens in the fandom.
Also, right behind him, we have the new Pokemon wielding Greg for Mercy.
I still believe in Gundam and Flat Earth. I don't want anybody to think I don't, just because I don't talk about it every fucking day. Some things, never leave.
That hedgehog, man.
Man, oh no, let's save that for hauls. That's because I really didn't get shit, so that can be my haul.
It should be a haul. And
finally, not that I got one or anything, but.
And finally, last but certainly not least, the one and only Mr. Bobby Skullface.
Ooh, what's up? Speaking of Pokemon, there's a funny bit on Toy Detox this past week of how Brave is comparing the Pokemon video game to the slave trade. It's pretty awesome.
There's actually so one of the things I love to watch is it's called Game Theorists, and they just there's all these theories behind video games and stuff, and one of them is how Pokemon stuff is just complete torture. It's a good watch. You should watch it.
Nice.
Yeah, I've seen some articles. I couldn't tell if they were satire or not about how they're not Pokeballs, they're slave balls or rape balls, and it's like a whole slave culture marketed to kids and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Jeebus.
Jeebus.
No, he said Jesus.
So, speaking of slave culture, Matt, did you get any Hasbro toys this week?
Yeah, only thing I got was this. I got the T-Dub Sea Spray, and really good figure for $10. I think he's better than the Fans Toys one. More paint too.
Do you have the Fans Toys one?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, I wasn't sure there.
But I saw a review on it, so
I think it's
gonna make a judgment anyways.
Yep, expert.
I think that the fact that his belly is removable as a gun should be an inspiration to boys everywhere.
Yeah, but that is all I got this week.
And I wasn't making that joke specifically to Matt. I was just saying that you can always lose the weight and then shoot up your high school. It's not that big of a deal. People do it all the time.
Lose weight or shoot up high schools? Or
both.
Anyway, Robert, what did you get this week?
I got a vole. You know what a vole?
Is that like a boll weevil?
What?
What did I get? I got the Iron Factory Shockwave, Bridge Watcher, and the Iron Factory Thundercracker. And
What'd you call me?
Yeah, I know.
Are you assuming something?
I'm glad I didn't go to the boards. I was kind of frustrated because at first, Shockwave, I think he does a C-dub leg collapse. I've never owned a C-dub, so I'm not sure, but I believe it is a C-dub leg collapse, and it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't collapse down. And I thought that we were dealing with another Blitzwing that was kind of rushed out and it didn't fit. But I kept calm I didn't go to the boards. I didn't abort a board. And I looked at a Chinese review, and they showed that it was actually just a little place behind the knee that you push to make the correct joint move. So I was very relieved. But no, they're pretty good. He's pretty good. His alt mode's a little silly.
So you didn't put enough force on it to just break the knee right off, and then be like,
I was worried about that. I'm not going to fucking break this thing trying to force it, or So I just relaxed. I just told myself I gotta relax.
Did you have my chat window open just in case? Just ready to go.
Now, would you say that mechanism was kind of like that alligator eating that baby down in Florida?
Damn.
A year or two ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, remember that shit? Yeah, see how the fucking liberals sweep the news under the rug?
Dude, the memes were crazy with that.
Yeah, dude. Well, that was right after Harambe, too. Man, shout out to that dude. I had a funny-ass fucking check-in at the movie theater status for Apes, and this shit wouldn't fucking post. I couldn't get a signal, and I was like, fuck it. I just erased it. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but I remember I laughed at it, for me personally.
So that's it. That's all that I got.
Alrighty. Bobby, what'd you get?
I got Fans Toys, Spindrift, and I got the... Dude, it's not at all. I got, but I will say, like, I think so. It's funny. Like, one thing about it is growing on me, and one thing about it is losing me. Like, the action figure element is fucking growing on me. I find myself walking past him and like posing him because he's like a quick, fun figure to pose, and he pretty much pulls off everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, like, it is one of the few, maybe only, Fans Toys products where I feel like the more I look at it on the shelf, the more soulless it's starting to seem. But I mean, I'm still perfectly content. I would swap him out for a Takara Masterpiece, but that's about it.
Well, joke's on you. He's not soulless. He's actually harboring the soul of a serial killer.
I got Guardians of the Galaxy, Adam Warlock, Death's Head, and Nihilo from Marvel Legends. I got the Star Wars Black Series 40th Anniversary Wave 2. And I had the opportunity to look at, courtesy of Lance, shout out to Lance, good guy, the DNA Susano.
DNA!
Yeah.
Did you rip it apart?
I didn't rip it apart, but it definitely did not get a recommend from me.
Oh, I meant literally. There's a bet going.
Oh no! I mean, some pieces pop off during it. But yeah.
No.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder how many times you referenced your fat fingers that episode. I can't wait. I think you can really play a drinking game. When Bobby references his fat fingers or says moves smoothly, you gotta take a drink. Thanks for the shout out, by the way.
Yeah. I still got love for you, man.
I could kill somebody if I
man,
pay
what does that
for it.
I'm fucking with you.
If they follow mine for if I just said anyways, they probably kill somebody.
Oh man, that but anyways could be an alcohol poisoning waiting to happen.
Oh yeah.
But anyways.
Mm-hmm. I'll drink it. No!
Speaking of your sea spray review, I need to discuss something with you afterwards, but after podcast's over. So.
Shit!
3 hours from now.
Yeah, that shit means it can't be good.
3 hours.
It was good. You want to talk about it?
3 hours from now, we'll see if we remember any of this. But
right.
Anyway, Greg, you seem to have got the biggest haul this week, so to speak, or the littlest.
I did. I got Fans Toys Spindrift. It's their third-party not sea spray. After he hit Atkins, cut out the carbs. Oh my god, the fucking what is it, Robert? I'm a fucking crazy town. I love this fucking thing. Bobby's like excuses to hate it, and I'm like, I love this fucking thing.
I don't love it, but I like it an awful lot.
Do you know what I'm doing right now?
Touching it.
I'm posing it right now, like
it's a figure to pose. I'll say that.
It's been in my hand since we started this call, so like an hour ago, 45 minutes ago.
Might as well call it penis.
Yeah.
Or not. Or don't call.
Yeah, or don't. I think the fucking head articulation sucks with the ball joint. I mean, that's ridiculous, but I can fix that with a Dremel. I mean, it's not like it's the first time I've had to fix a Fans Toys product. But yeah, he's cool, man. He's his waist had a little tiny like baby mouse squeak, but it kind of worked itself out.
No baby mouse squeak.
Yeah, it was like
that's awesome.
But now it's like worked itself out. Like I think there was just paint in there, because that part's painted, the chest part,
the white part.
Yeah, the white part. It's always the white part. He's cool. He's heavy.
Yeah.
I put him in a sock and beat somebody. Oh, actually, I did threaten Kit with that. I told her I was going to put it in a sock and beat her with it. But anyway.
Good old days from the army.
Yeah, well, that was probably not a...
No, we used the FTC spray.
Oh,
Everybody had a standard issue sea spray that they beat each other with.
We did. It came with the boots.
So yeah, I got that. I wasn't going to get it, but I got it for a really good price, and I couldn't say no, and I'm probably going to keep it forever on my desk at work. And I got we got a hedgehog.
Yeah. Nice.
Kit's been talking about it for years.
That was a terrible nice. Nice.
Yeah, that was really shitty. That did not.
No, that was really shitty.
Let's do that again. Let's
Rewind.
So this sea spray, I'm gonna keep it for a while. It's probably gonna stay on my desk. I'm
not.
Oh, and we got a hedgehog.
Nice.
Yay.
Oh right.
Oh, whatever. You're the one hyping it up. It was like it's like a little murder mouse. It's awesome. It's not a rodent, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little creature. I'd never actually seen one before, so I was kind of nervous, and we went into it blind. Oh, based only on our internet research, but yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
Well,
it's a
everything
cool
you had
animal.
to find was factual then, right? So I mean, that's how the internet works.
Apparently, hedgehogs are flat too. So I mean, these little fuckers hurt too. Like they're not. They're not gonna kill you, but like if you get the little, it's a baby, so it's got its baby spikes. It's actually shedding right now. It's like teething. It's called quilling, even though they're not called quills. They're called spines. But anyway, it's actually it's gonna lose its baby spines, and its adult spines are gonna come in like baby teeth. So it's gonna be like a baby teething now. Of course, it's gonna be crying, and we gotta fucking brush it with the toothbrush. Anyway,
wow.
Yeah, but those little baby spines fucking hurt because they're sharp. They're little.
Right.
Yeah, it drew some blood last night, and it pooped on me. It pooped on me within 20 minutes of being in the car.
Nice job on a poop job, man.
That's true love. It's true love.
Well, little animals like that, if they poop on you, it means they're comfortable, and they get so comfortable they kind of forget to hold it.
Do y'all's dog? Y'all have dog? I know a couple of y'all have dogs. Do they ever stare at y'all when they're taking a shit? Gator does that outside. He just stares right at.
Yeah, it's because they're like
It's kind of awkward.
Man. They want you to look away.
No, they feel comfortable with you when they do that. They
Look in your eyes deeply.
Fucking awkward, man. Me and my wife look at him like, stop it.
My cat, like my boy cat, like because I have a cat and she has a cat. They're both our cats, but they're like one's my cat and one's her cat. Anyway, when he was a kitten, like when I lived by myself, I lived in this little tiny fucking apartment before I moved to Ohio, and the litter box was in the bathroom because there was nowhere else for it. And whenever I would go to the bathroom and sit down, he'd come running and he'd get in his litter box, whether he had to go or not. And he'd sit there, and I'm talking like he was like 3 months old. And like he'd sit there and look me right in the fucking eye. And sometimes he'd poop, sometimes he'd pee, sometimes he wouldn't do anything. But as long as I was on the toilet, he was right there with me.
He's like, oh yeah, you're cleaning this up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gross fucking things. Oh, and my luck, the fucking hedgehog uses the litter box too. But yeah, that's all I got this week, I think.
Justin, what'd you get, man?
Well, thank you, Matt. Thanks for asking. I got the Fans Toys Spindrift, like everybody else. I
think I'm the only one that didn't get him. Goddamn.
Yeah, I didn't get it at all.
I got the Shadow Fisher upgrade for Ratchet, which is nice, except that the red they use doesn't match the red of his plastic, like the painted red on the plastics. I don't understand.
Wait, for who?
The Shadow Fisher Ratchet upgrade.
Oh, mine matches.
Yeah, mine doesn't at all.
Actually, I have him right here. Hold on. Let me double check that shit. You got me worried.
Yeah.
I'm like making
I
concerned.
bet it doesn't. I bet it doesn't matter.
I'm making concerned dad face like my dog. I just realized my kid was missing.
I mean,
after 3 days.
I mean, it's on the side, so it doesn't really matter too much. You know, like you probably never really notice it, but yeah, it does not match the red of the crotch flaps for mine. Let's see if Greg's does. Does yours?
Wait, are you talking about the stripe on the one piece or
No,
the
no,
red
the,
on the?
The stripe's fine. The red that's like basically makes up the side of his.
Oh, hold on. Let me get my flashlight. Hold on. Let me turn my flashlight on.
Did you say flashlight or flashlight?
Crotch flaps.
Huh. It doesn't match the plastic. Now I'm looking at it under the flashlight on my fucking phone, so it's like a mini. I mean, it's an LED.
Yeah.
It doesn't match the plastic on the waist, like the abdomen section.
Everybody has to say that word differently.
It seems like it matches the flaps, though.
I'll have to go back and look, but I don't know. Mine doesn't seem like it matches, but on the same hand, like it doesn't really matter. It's on the side, and it's kind of ignorable.
I think there might be a slight richness that may be like, depending on the lighting, that would like a it might be a little duller. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But I mean, at the very least, it almost just looks like a different color red to just break up the big blob of bright red that would be there. So it's not really that big a deal.
When I actually turned the light off and I flipped it over and it was just under my top light, like I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And then I got the Transformation Motormaster, and I haven't checked Spindrift or Motormaster out because they literally arrived like. Well, if I knew we were gonna start so late, I would have checked them out. But they really arrived at like 6 o'clock. So, yeah. So that's it. So let's actually go on to some news here. And guess what? No movie news.
Nice.
There was some bullshit movie news, but I didn't. There should be some show. Oh yeah,
there is.
They finished the cast. They finished the cast off of Bumblebee for the human people.
And do you know who any of these people are? That's why I didn't even put this shit in there.
I think I have no idea who they were.
So anyway, on to the show news. It looks like we've got a cast which includes Peter Cullen doing the Optimus Prime voice this time. For the Machinima series, for not Combiner Wars, this is Titan's Return this time. So it looks like Peter Cullen, Judd Nelson, Michael Dorn. I don't know who that is. Will Wheaton.
It's Worf. What kind of a nerd are you? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I'm not a Star Trek person. Sorry.
Bobby knew who it was.
No, I did not.
Jason David Frank that's the Green Ranger, right?
Well, technically he's the Rainbow Ranger because I think
he's
been
like, every color.
All the colors.
But so what's he gonna do? If he's not a dragon, I'm gonna be pissed. Like he can't do that.
I'm like the Daywalker when it comes to fucking Star Trek and Star Wars. So Worf is Fortress Maximus, and his head is the Rainbow Ranger.
Nice.
Dude, I'm just happy they gave Judd Nelson another job, man. I felt worried about that guy when he was at BotCon last year, man. Turned out like Stan Bush, man. I was like, man, at least I gave him a good job, man.
He did look rough. He looked, they fucking pulled him out of a gutter somewhere and fucking, like he was like just slumming around the city.
Well, I think he was sitting at the bar. He was sitting at the bar and people were walking, were going up and they didn't know who he was. He's just like a regular bum and shit. And they're like, oh shit, that's Judd Nelson.
He's got a beard now, so.
Oh yeah, but.
Do you think Fortress Maximus's head's gonna give some of those White Ranger lines like this? Every time. Has to be.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's pretty much.
I think it's a Power Ranger joke.
Yeah, it's all the lines that Jason David Frank had.
Right off of my head, man.
Pretty much. Anyway.
It would be pretty funny if he started talking to a sword, and then they're like, "What the fuck are you doing, emissary?" And he's like, "Oh, nothing."
Dude, one thing that's funny, like my wife, like never really comes out of her shell in this way, but this one time, yeah, she did. She did this. She's never done an impression ever in her life outside of this one, and she used to nail it. But she's super self-conscious about it now, so she'll never do it again. But this one time, she was like, I used to watch Power Rangers. Like my brother used to watch it, and I would watch it with him. And I was like, yeah, did you like it? And she was like, yeah, Saber-tooth tiger. It was fucking awesome.
That's funny.
I just remember when I was younger, Power Rangers was like that thing that you weren't really supposed to like because you're like, I'm kind of getting too into this, but like, I was like, I still want to see everybody get their ass kicks, and nobody admitted to it, but everybody saw it.
Oh yeah, because we were all in middle school then. We had just started like 6th grade, right? 6th or 7th grade, yeah. Like, when I say everybody, I mean us three, and then there's the olds over there, fucking putting peanuts in their Coke and shit. Yeah.
All right, so is that enough show news? Should we move on?
Man, fucking memories.
Yeah.
I think we'll move on. Maybe we'll return to this if third party dies. Perfect Effect has made a Gorira Jr., which is just I forget which one this is. Optimal Optimus Prime, is that what that is?
Yes.
Yeah, is there a reason for this? Like, is there a show reference or something?
Same reason they made those little Headmaster Scorponok and Gordon and look, I use the official name and the third-party name for two different characters. Scorponok and the Black Zarek and the Fort Max and all that. They just it's catering to a Chinese market.
Okay.
What? Oh, it turns into weapons. That's kind of cool, man. Call me Donald Trump Jr. because I love it.
Oh, I forgot to put something in the notes.
I guess one of my questions with this thing is though, why didn't they double joint the neck? So why not double joint that neck so he ends up being able to look kind of normal? Like the fact that the ape head sits so high, just looks so stupid in every single picture.
Oh, that big gap between his neck.
Yeah.
So they only turn into weapons. Trash can. They don't have a bot mode.
I don't. I mean, I don't get. This is one of them things that, like, I think just I'll never get.
But he has babies.
Look at that sparkly paint, man. Sparkly paint, man.
Probably he has babies.
No, I think he does. I mean, I think Perfect Effect does a good job of stuff in general. I'm just saying I don't fucking get it.
Well, it kind of harkens back to the Perfect Effect thing, where they kind of started when they made like Rumble and Frenzy and all those ones that were all various weapons. So I kind of understand.
Okay.
Direction.
All right. I'll go with you on that.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean I'd go out of my way to pick this up, but whatever.
Sure.
I would.
I know you would, Robert. But you make bad decisions.
And you like little things.
Yeah. Little things. I got you, Bob. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Little,
He's talking about penis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he was making a... Never mind. It's penis joke. Oh, I thought it was different. I thought it was like one of those thousand yards from a school jokes.
Is Gorira good? Y'all said y'all really like Gorira, didn't you? I know, Robert, you do. Bob, you like
love him.
I thought it was fine. I mean, I thought it was solid. I thought it was a solid effort. I don't know that much about the character or anything. So like, like people have commented on my video and stuff like, but dude, the jet mode is all off. I'm like, looks fine to me, Mac.
I may pick it up, but it's pretty expensive. It was almost $200, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
How many hell TFCs would you give it, Bobby?
You're funny, man. You're funny. You've been getting extra funny recently.
I'm sorry.
No. I like it.
All right. So moving on, Mastermind Creations revealed their next Asterisk mode, which is Calidus. I don't know, whatever. Hot Rod in his Nemesis colors.
Oh, this is a TFCon. Yeah, the TFCon exclusive. It sold out too.
This has gotten some people's panties in a bunch, hasn't it?
Well, the 20 that got lost in that didn't get lost in shipping sold out in an hour, and then it's gonna be all over the internet and like.
Oh yeah.
They had another lost in shipping dilemma.
I was being a smart ass.
Oh.
Because like if you go on Planet Steel Express, you can still get Road Hauler. You can still get Bullshit Disappointment Head. You can still get the Feral Queen set. You can still get another one. You can get everything. The only two that are sold out, you can't get that RC Asterisk, which I really kind of wish I got that because I kind of like the colors. I wish I hadn't sold one, rather. And then the two Sphinx, but it has the Chicago edition Sphinx up for pre-order.
It's weird.
Which is weird, yeah. It was sold out.
I mean, why don't they just sell them all? I mean, give as many as they can to the fucking people at the thing. And I was gonna say, I love the colors on this guy. For some reason, purple on a Transformer looks fucking awesome. I don't know why to me, but this looks really nice. I don't want to get it, but it looks really nice.
I just wish they did it in a black as opposed to like the dark blue.
Well,
that would have been cool. Yeah.
Spoiler alert: this is actually what he looks like
in the comics.
Yeah, this is his look now.
Oh, okay.
That's why I think I saw some people had their panties in a bunch.
Yeah, this should have been a proper release.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That's just the whole losing the shipment. That's come on.
Yeah, no, I was just joking. I was joking.
Oh no, but I'm just saying, it's. I don't know. I think they should get enough for people at the convention because
didn't lose those goddamn bold form Megatrons.
And these little yellow things either. I don't think they sold out until like Sunday or something.
Yeah, it sold out, but it took like until afternoon on Sunday.
Yeah, there were still people finding those shit on the tables.
What sold out?
The Tiagris or whatever.
Hoist. It took a while to sell out.
I kind of, I was watching Pig for Life's review of that. Like, I really like how that thing looks. I just think it's a really cool remold.
I like it.
A lot of people are saying that too. They like the way it looks.
But I don't like those tampos all over it. And then having like the review. I mean, it makes sense with the nature of the fandom, like to have reviewers' names and photographer logos and stuff on it. But at the same time, like nature of the fandom, it's kind of cringy. You know what I mean? I mean, it's so Goodyear, but it's
Yeah. What did the Toy World Jazz say on it? It just said Toy World, right? On the Jazz?
No, it said Martian.
Mortini.
It said Mortini.
Azalea's running up and down the hallway screaming. But no, it didn't. Jesus Christ. The original Toy World said, I thought it said Toy World on it and people complained.
Oh,
so
it might have.
Changed it. Hold on, let me.
God, that's weird.
It did,
anything.
Yes. Like, I remember that specifically because one of my criticisms was like nothing breaks the immersion of it not being a toy, like writing.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah. So.
Well, Shit Piece needs to have some better tampos, some better tampo sponsor logos on it.
Well, how much did that yellow Tiagris go for? What was he selling for at the con?
119 or something, probably.
It was in Canada money, so it was like 129 or 139, so it was like $90.
Youpie Loopies or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I could find it for what it was going for, like I think I'd like to pick it up because I really like the rally truck type thing. Like I think that's pretty cool. It'd be a good character I could go and just stick next to the G2 Prime that got sent my way.
You'll find it. You'll find it a DC one. You'll find it, bro.
Yeah.
I noticed with TFCon, and not to jump ahead too far, I noticed that when people were bitching on the boards, they were using that USD and Canadian and CAD conversion to their advantage. They're like, "Oh, this is it's an alright figure, but I don't think it was worth $170,000." And I'm like, "No, that's
Pesos.
Canadian money,
Right.
and you're in Michigan, so that thing only costs $5. Like, come on now." And then they're like,
we're talking about TFCon this weekend?
This Springer was totally worth $90. And I'm like, or they were like, $90 is a steal. No, and like, well, it actually costs $70, but hey, whatever. It's actually people that are like, this thing's not worth $90. I'm like, it's actually only $70, but use it to your advantage,
Right.
as you will.
Big shout out to that guy.
Oh yeah.
Big shout out to Robert's fucking not having a babysitter anymore.
Big shout out to him being like, let me mute, and then,
It's useless.
Big
Fucking
shout out to
useless.
not
No,
having-
my wife's home. She's just letting her scream no matter what I say. So
Well, that's where you put your hand up, man.
What's that shit worth?
I don't know. After last week, I think Robert might need to relax.
I agree.
Hey, Robert, what kind of sandwich are you eating?
I ate leftover Indian food.
Yeah, well, there's your sign.
So,
as they say.
Speaking of things that need to relax, I'm going to say sit back and relax, dear listeners, and let us one by one go through all of these TFCon slides. And no pictures.
Goddamn Stan Lee.
We're just going to go right through the slides, and we'll go from there.
Bobby, did you hear how he just Stan Lee that shit?
What do you mean?
He was like, "Sit back, dear listener."
Oh yeah, I guess there was a little bit of Stanley swag in there.
Hell yeah. That's how I do it.
Dude,
So anyway, we're gonna start from the beginning. Let's see. Slide. We got the Moss toys. We can skip that. The next thing.
Moss toy.
Hey man,
that's just Mars toy.
Why am I not? Oh, here we go.
I'm
It's
happy.
Mars. Why do they have two A's?
They don't. They have a shitty font choice.
Well,
Really?
that's not my problem then.
It's not
It's
Mars
toys.
It's Mars toy, apparently.
Mars toys.
Apparently.
Or maybe it's Murs.
Yeah,
Look
or
at that
maybe,
fucking artwork.
maybe it's
There's something
MRRs.
schmuck to that
Murs. Murs toys. What is it, Bobby?
I don't know. I never said it out loud.
Did you write it? Is this your font?
Oh, that's the guy that did the fucking artwork for this shit?
Is that cat out of the bag, Bobby?
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey, shout out to all those motherfuckers on TFW that thought he was doing the Phoenix Bucks art.
Yeah, I appreciate the faith, yeah, but I appreciate the faith, but yeesh. I'm getting my foot in the door, buddy. Chill.
That was a hard one to keep in, man. I've been keeping that one in for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when you told me that, I was like, man, like, I think they might think better of me than my fucking father does.
And why would anybody think that says Mars? I mean, what the fuck?
That's just what I've seen it spelled by people that know more than I do as Mars toys. Unless their autocorrect got them.
Oh, I think autocorrect might have got him.
What the fuck's a Moss?
I mean,
Maz.
Bobby, in your communications, did they ever type the name Moss or Mars?
I have to go back and look. I can do that.
They had a white one at the con for exclusive.
But I don't really want to do that right now.
Yep.
So will you be drawing for Stack and Cliff?
I hope that I get a chance to do the Statuesque.
Yeah, buddy, I knew it.
Hey,
just for the irony of it.
if you do though, I want to see like two that are kind of in the background, like far away, but like they kind of look a little shittier than the rest of them. Just a little shout out to Impossible Toys.
No, all right. First of all, calm down. Second of all, if I had the opportunity to do like a background and everything, I would definitely try to throw Shitstorm in the back.
Oh yes.
We need to make that happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Put SCU on there too somehow, just a little SU thing.
Yeah, if I had the opportunity to, like, I would do it.
Can you think, third party in 5 years, people are going to be sitting around on some podcast going, SCU toys?
Yeah, they'll probably have it.
So what are we talking? Are we starting with Stack or something?
Yeah, so the first one is Pipes, right?
I was going to say, they'll probably have what? You were going to say something, I'm sorry, but I just cut you off asking you to say what you're going to say because you got cut off.
Who?
I'm
me?
sorry. Yeah, you started to say something. You said they're going to have...
I don't know.
You got Robert Deed.
Anyway,
What?
CT003
that
is
shit
Stack.
checked out.
That's Pipes. It's just a drawing, so it's probably not going to look like that.
Yeah, that looks very IDW.
Yeah, they look good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they look good.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Are these your sketches, Bobby?
Well, that clip
Nope,
jumper is pretty good
not
too.
at all. I didn't do any of the toy design, Robert D.
What's with the two different versions of Pipes there? Like clearly, like when you look at the first slide of him and then the next slide, like it's much different. It's like the first slide is like concept art, and then the next slide's like this is probably how it's gonna turn out, which doesn't look quite as nice. I don't know.
What was your process here, Bobby, between these two?
What was you thinking at this moment?
Yeah, I mean it's very IDW. I'll get this.
Maybe it shows how they go from the concept art to the final design, which is cool because it looks pretty close. Just it's pretty interesting.
Perhaps.
I like that clip jumper. It looks pretty good. He looks soulless, but I like I don't like his expression. But
Well, you know what I like about the Cliff Jumper, is that they did a different mold for Cliff Jumper. Like he got his own mold. Like,
I said Bumblebee. Yeah.
You know, like that's cool.
Shout out to them for actually giving him his own mold. So
Yeah.
That's a
not
first.
something that
Mold?
happens.
Mule.
I can't say mold right ever. I don't know if you've ever noticed it in any of my videos. It always comes out wrong.
Really?
It does. If you pay attention, it's like it gets tangled in my tongue. So I don't know. Can't do it.
I ain't got time for your molds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh well, it is what it is.
I gotta get talking. I'm getting kind of worried right now. I'm getting a talking after the show, so I'm kind of worried.
Why are you getting a talking after the show?
He said something about my sea spray thing, and I'm getting a talking.
I was talking to Bobby, not you.
Yeah, you're talking to me, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, man.
No, I'm getting a talking.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not really a talking, but the fact that Bobby's worried, it makes me laugh. So, moving on. Next, we have CT006, which is the Tetrajet Starscream.
Oh God, they actually look really good.
No, do they?
Oh, I like them.
Don't they?
Do they?
Yeah, I do. I think they look good.
I think it looks pretty good.
But, I mean, is okay. So the next one, like it's still the same thing. They look different, like from the drawing to the whatever. I guess the rendering part or whatever that is. They look a little different.
It looks a lot different because they have something going on, like an aesthetic effect going on with the fins that stick up over his shoulders, and then like the next one, it's like you got the turbines in there, but none of the actual effect pieces are there.
It's weird. I mean, I like it. I mean, I'm gonna get these. These will be my Tetrajets, but I don't know. They're gonna be Chuck size, I think. So because I mean, they're gonna match with the Bumblebee and stuff. They're probably gonna be Chuck style.
The Bumblebee's arguably a pea size, though.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought he was really small though.
No, like that. I mean, they showed him with pictures with the Prime, the War Within Prime. You know, like that was the size comparison that they used to show him off.
Oh, I'm wrong then. I'm sorry. He may be MP size then.
Well, his
head,
torso, and legs are Chug. The shoulders are MP.
That's true.
So Bobby will know more than I do about the subject because he's in bed with him at this point. But what I heard was the thing with Moz Toys, formerly Mars Toys, now Moz Toys again, was that anything that's not your standard predictable G1 fare is on the table.
I don't know.
Cybertronian modes, Tetrajets, blah 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 blah. Like that's shit that they're gonna tackle. They're gonna carve their own little
niche. That's good, man. Yeah,
in the dying third-party scene.
Our interactions have been relatively limited. You know, like it was just like, would you be willing to do it? You know, you'd had to do it for free, and I was like, sure. And then it was you got to do 3 designs, so I did 3, and then it was like there's a 4th design, and I was like, well, I'll do that too, and then
a 5th design, and I was like, you need to relax.
Yeah, I haven't got a hit of a 5th design yet.
We're gonna remold him as some Starscream and Thundercracker. Can you just recolor that one too?
Now you told me they held a kid hostage for each design, so that's not the truth.
No. You know, so I don't know. I don't know what their plan is moving forward. I mean, I'm guessing, you know, like I wouldn't like I did the first set on the arm because just for the experience of doing it and to be able to say like I fucking did this.
Yeah. Troll TFW. No, I get it.
Oh, I'm not gonna say something, but they hit me up and said something about doing floor time.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna tell you that. You know,
they're paying him in bait.
Wouldn't that be funny? What if they did that shit? They like how Pake does those video reviews for MMC. They did full-time reviews for Moz Toys.
And then and then you know if I were to do it again, like especially like something like Starscream, which you know you have to go to do like fucking 6 or 7 times, like I would want to be compensated for my time. I don't know what my time is worth versus
Dino Nuggets.
Professional people, you know, so.
Do you know the spelling of this company's name is irrelevant to Mark Wahlberg?
Bobby, if they're asking you to do
I understood where you're going with that, Robert.
You are, yeah, I got it too. I just ignored it. If they're asking you to do their box artwork, Bobby, you are a professional at this point.
That's
in
the
context.
Right? No, I get you.
You go back in your hole. I'm just saying, like in the context of like this particular discussion, like if they are asking you to do work for their product, they're going to profit off of, and not like you can ask for whatever you want because at this point you are the professional.
Hey, you gonna replace these, Bobby, with your Impossible Toys?
I'm pretty happy with my Impossible Toys. Like they have a spot. They like
but bot mode.
Bot mode, maybe.
Hmm.
Bot mode, maybe.
You could put the Impossible Toys in bot mode.
Good luck with that. I like them.
So anyway,
I'll probably get them.
Let's move on to the next one. What company is this? Like, I see XZ in toys.
X2 toys.
Okay, it's X2. I wasn't really sure. So
yeah, they're a little fancy with their
Who the
little
fuck
words.
is picking their fonts?
yeah, I just gotta be honest with you. Like, if I can't understand what your logo is implying for your company, maybe you should choose a different logo. Something. Anyway, so the first thing they show is apparently, are they making their own Bruticus, or is this upgrade parts for like the Combiner Wars? I have no idea.
I think it's upgrade. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
X Toys always upgrade shit.
Yeah, so it's a Bruticus. The next thing that we've seen before is the Teletran one with all the Autobots lying there, like episode 1.
That looks good.
Real quick, this is a Legends Bruticus? Or is this...
No, add on for the... I think it's C-Dub Bruticus.
Oh, okay. Fuck that. All right, continue.
Yeah, so then the next thing...
I'm not sure, but I think it is.
All right.
The next thing is the Teletran, which we've seen. It looks good. I don't know if I'll get it or not, but it does look good.
Yeah, you know, the thing with this is that, like, at a point like this, you have to ask yourself, like, can I make something better?
Yeah.
You know, like, at the price point. Like, if this is going to be, like, $100, $150 or somewhere like that, like, I don't know what it's going to be. But, if it is, like, you know, can I get some styrofoam out and some plastic card and make something just as...
It's not even a terribly complicated design, all
Exactly.
things considered. Like, it's a lot of square
it's just
shapes
like
and
orange.
everything. So...
Listen to Bobby B. He got a little thing under his collar. You know, his
man,
belt.
as long as I got
He's
Joe
been
in my
making this now. He's
Dude,
like,
I'll tell you, man, I feel like as long as I got Joe in my corner, I can fucking make anything.
No, that's true.
So the next thing they show is their 3.8 centimeter reserved soldier, which what is it? Just like a little robot made of ball joints? Like,
I don't know, they should reserve that release.
yeah, who fucking cares? Like, let's reserve this slide for something else. Moving on, we've got
That finger looks better.
yeah. So what's the next thing here? We got is this a Jetfire?
Jetfire.
I think we've seen this before, right?
Yeah.
This is the Headmaster one.
Yeah.
Look at that nose.
Yeah.
Nose cone looks like a combiner port.
This is a big pass. And at this point, like with everybody else having released Jetfires and stuff, like I think you should just give it up. I just feel like this is a lost money.
Looks like Jetfire. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, the colors are definitely off.
Definitely off.
They upsized this thing. This was Voyager scale before, and now all of a sudden, like, I saw some pictures of it somewhere, like, last week, and this motherfucker's, like, Phoenix size now, apparently.
God damn, really? Damn.
That's what it looked like in the pictures.
Because that's what everybody wanted, right?
Right.
I love that engineering, how the arms just lay flat at the sides. Let's go so fucking good.
Sounds like an Iron Factory, man. Or Hasbro.
I wonder what those pegs on his forearms do. Those tabs.
And then let's see. So the next thing they've got is they've got an Optimus Prime, and they really liked that that Optimus Prime that came out in Classics with the really bad truck proportions and stuff, and decided that this needed a third-party rendition of that really bad Optimus Prime.
14.6 centimeters? Is that like 5 inches?
I think it's 3.4 inches.
All right, let's see. 14.6 cm to inches.
I'm already in it. Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's 5.7.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Let's give him 5.8 because it's 5.768.
So
let's round it up and let's give him 5.8.
So it's their own scale now. They're just like, fuck it. What scale?
Who the fuck do they think they are? Toy World?
I like it.
Damn.
It's all right. It looks all right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mode.
I like it.
I don't think it looks very good, but that's just me. The truck doesn't do anything for me. So moving on to Fans
Justin,
Hobby.
hold on.
Yes, sir.
Do you think they're going to cover the head?
Where is it? Let me go back and look.
It's got an ab crunch.
Well, you compared it to a figure that notoriously
yeah.
Just fucking
I feel like they would have
explodes.
to, but maybe they won't because they do have the truck tilted up so you can't see that, you know?
They were like, we're going to downsize the MPO-1 on the budget of a lemonade stand. That's basically what that Robot Heroes mold was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, so let's see. Fans Hobby. We've seen Arch Enemy. We've seen Repugnus and all them. Let's see. Anything new? They have the Power Master Prime, but they have it. I don't know. It's probably just the prototype, but it looks like it's in Ultra Magnus colors. We've kind of seen that already.
Yeah, it is a prototype. Yeah, this thing's big. This is pretty big.
Yeah. Looks pretty cool. I'm okay.
Yeah, the trailers are fucking awesome.
Yeah, they have the trailer for the G2 Prime and the Arch Enemy mold, which I don't need 2 of those trailers, but I'll definitely get the one for the Arch Enemy mold. I think that'd be cool to have, especially if it's all chromed.
What if it has Optimus Prime burning down a forest with a flamethrower, like he was in Vietnam?
We'll see.
They are going to be different colors.
He said, "We'll see."
Well, it was just then it dawned on me, like that art of Optimus Prime burning down the forest kind of thing. That is very Vietnam, and it never hit me until just like a second ago. Like that's like some Vietnam imagery.
That Power Master Prime looks pretty good.
Man.
I'm definitely getting that.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
I very much want that Power Master Optimus Prime.
The trailers will be different colors, I hope, right?
I'm sure
they're not. They're not the same color right now, but I mean, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm hyped that core bot is MP10 size, almost to a T.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome.
Looks good. Looks really good.
He's gonna be at least as big as Ultra Magnus. Probably bigger.
But do you think should he have smokestacks?
In fact, much bigger actually. Let me see it. Yeah.
Why shouldn't?
Well, where does he have smokestacks?
The core bot, shouldn't he have smokestacks?
He does have smokestacks.
Where?
You hater.
I don't see him.
In the alt mode or the robot mode? Because the robot mode. Yeah, they're on the back, just like they were in G1 and in.
Yeah, you can see one to the left of his head.
Yeah, they're on the back.
All right, I'll relax.
Yeah, you need to come.
I think I
you
really
need to relax on that. I need to relax shit too, because that's starting to get.
Yeah, I really think that this company is going to be a top 3 company.
Yeah, they're gonna be like the Fans Toys or the Make Toys of their time.
From my understanding, at one point they were the #1 company.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long.
Well, I mean, they've come out and said it that they were involved with Fans Toys and Fans Project rather and Make Toys in the beginning. Like they came out it's an official post by them. Like you might know our work from their Make Toys Devastator and the Core Bot Defender and all this shit or whatever.
Yeah, that shit was so official it was almost a meme.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I just wonder what
I love it.
Fans Project a better company, you know. I mean, not a better, but you know, still make them as good as they were at the beginning. So they had to go off and make another company. And
they weren't Fans Project; they were just associated with Fans Project. They weren't all the guys.
Well, I'm just saying, I know, but I mean, if they would have stayed, you know, would Fans Project still, you know, be, you know, pumping out some good stuff?
Well, word on the boards is Fans Project's actually not done. They might have just gotten a little boost recently to reinvigorate their brand or whatever.
KO sales are up.
Yeah. I don't know.
So anyway,
they're gonna make some more limbots.
I still want them to make that Minerva they talked about, but you know.
Man, I heard they're not even making the Snarl.
Yeah, I could believe that.
Finish the Dinobots?
Yep. Like, can you imagine what a kick in the nuts that would be for guys that were like in on that set?
Hold on, Bobby G3 Chow. Hold on.
All right. Oh boy, chatting it up.
Oh boy.
I don't see anything.
But you can move forward, Justin. I'm sorry.
All right, so we're gonna move on to DX9. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, DX9 has what I believe is a reference to Call of Duty Zombies with Richthofen, which is the power glider.
Red Baron. That's what his name means, the Red Baron.
I'm in on this.
It looks great.
It looks sweet. He's got his little girlfriend there with him.
Yeah, this one looks really good. I gotta say. I hope it comes as nicely painted as it looks.
Yeah,
it looks
I'm with you there.
This looks like X-transbots KFC. You know, it doesn't look very DX9-y.
It doesn't look very DX9-y, I agree. But neither do the Stunticons.
This thing doesn't look all fucked up.
Yeah, I think this looks good, and we definitely need a good power glide. So good on them for putting that out there.
Power glide.
Yeah, and then next we've got their Omega, which we've seen. He's big, whatever. On to the Stunticon.
Hey, we are just moving along this motherfucker tonight.
Well, the thing is, like, is there if there's nothing new on that Omega, is there a point talking about it? Like, we already have enough things to go through. So
I just want to hear your voice, Justin.
Well, you're gonna hear it all show, Matt, and you'll probably hear it next week and the week after that.
Masturbating.
So, calm down.
Well, tell him to relax. Calm down. God damn.
God damn. Justin's getting all cocky. Like, there's gonna be a next show.
Yeah, he's like, king of the castle, king of the castle.
God damn right.
He's just a meanie.
Power, man. Mad with power.
He said host, not God Emperor. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, look at these Stunticons.
Look at them.
Bop.
This is gonna be my combined mode.
Ain't gonna be your bot mode, I'll tell you that.
Well, I'll tell you, looking at that KFC one, that's not gonna be my combined mode. So.
You don't like that though? I wouldn't.
Dude, IDK about that, man. We'll get there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like combined mode is gonna be 1 centimeter taller, so it doesn't do much for me there. But I think this fucking. I think that the legs on this combined mode look a lot better. Just the silhouette, like the proportions look better.
It's just a silhouette.
Yeah, but you can tell.
Well, and the other thing is, like, I feel like the masterpiece cars have really, like, the masterpiece styled cars, I should say, have been really, like, stepping it up lately with, like, the functional headlights and stuff like that, and the opening doors. Like, that's awesome on the breakdown. So
how much are these gonna cost?
$89.
I'm guessing 100.
Man, suck my dick, DX9 toys.
Yeah, but you know what? So when I look at, so here's the thing, comparing the X-transbots to this one, like, when I look at the bot mode on this, like, I can see the cartoon aesthetic still, but, like, to me, it doesn't look, like, boring comparatively.
I agree. But I'm like, you know, I mean, Stunticons, I'm getting them anyway. Of
course.
I'm just trying to figure out which to use for what, and like with everything in the collection going, you know, Hyper G1, like the X-transbots, and I don't have to worry about X-transbots instability. You know, like they'll be fine as fucking bots standing there, and then this one can be the combined mode, and both boxes are checked, and I was able to experience both sets. So I was very happy to see this.
Yeah, I'd heard rumors of this, but I wasn't like 100%. I mean, I hadn't seen any pictures or anything, so it's cool that it happened. I want to see every fucking time. It's like a fucking same old song and dance. I want to see the KFs, or I want to see the X-transbots, the actual ones, in color. But these don't look bad. I mean,
they clean up the back and everything. It looks like they got rubber tires too. That's pretty cool.
The head sculpt ain't so great though.
What if this is the? And I say this every time. What if this is the one time Keith doesn't fuck up?
Yeah.
How long you been saying that though?
Because you know, last week I was
2008. Apparently,
last week I was talking about getting 2 of each of the X-transbots, so at least I don't have to do that now. You know.
Ooh, saved you from that one.
Yeah.
Oh, they look clean, man. Oh, the breakdown looks really clean. You know, I like it.
Did they have the combined mode at all? Just the silhouette, right?
Just the silhouette.
Yeah.
But just remember, just take a picture in your mind of the thighs and calves.
Man, they're taking that shit back to 2015 with the silhouette.
Tella.
Yeah.
Almost as tall as Shockwave.
I think the silhouette looks pretty good. I don't think it looks bad.
I do too.
It's a nice size.
Oh yeah. They show the picture with the Skywarp Megatron. Yeah, it's a good size.
It's not bad. Out of scale, but not bad.
The posed picture of breakdown looks fantastic as well. Like.
Yeah, they can only afford 1 tire though. You don't have a tire on one side and no rim on the other side. Gotta save that tire money, folks.
Oh man, it's like he just was parking in New Jersey.
They should have cinder blocks in. Cinder. Is it cinder blocks?
No, it's cinder blocks, but they just took the rim. They like, man, you
keep that tire, man.
You keep the tire. We got tires already.
Take 1 tire and take 1 rim. Fuck.
He's got a little ab crunch going on.
He does, yeah. It looks like a little robot face on his chest, like rah. Put a quarter. I will tell your fortune. Put a quarter. Mm.
So up next, we got the last two Dinobots. Have we seen them before, Robert?
Yeah, we've seen silhouettes,
them
shadowy hints. So
do we need to keep going? I mean, they're still kind of shadowy at this point.
I hope they do a box set. If they do a box set, I'll definitely pick this up.
Looks great.
They look fine. I'm waiting for Bobby's review to hate on these, and we can move on. The next thing we have is the K1 Fairman. I have no idea what this is. It's just like
it's a video game, Overwatch or something.
Overwatch, yeah.
Yeah.
Never watch? What?
Well, I just hope it pays off for them. That's all I hope, because
good luck with that.
It's not my cup of tea.
No.
Up next is Giga Power. Let's see. Same old stuff. Same old stuff.
Which I incorrectly listed that 6-shot as Giga Power because the guy who was sending me pictures, throwing him under the bus, he was like, up next is Giga Power, so I started the Giga Power post, and he posted that picture. And that's why it, for 7 seconds, said it was Giga Power and not G Creation, because I thought they had another mold they were never going to release.
Yeah.
They all look the same anyway.
So Giga Power here shows us the same things that have been out since
2014.
3 years ago. So Planet X, we can move on.
Dude, I tell you what, man, Planet X is really proud of this all mode.
Speaking of a company that took 2 years to release something,
they're like, hey, right? how do you like it from this angle?
Yeah.
What about this angle, guys?
It's supposed to be Ultra Magnus, right?
Yes, the first one is Ultra Magnus. Yes.
Okay. It's a good looking toy. I mean, and again, props to them that they're sticking in that realm that they work with.
Staying in
I don't know. Well, that face don't look like Ultra Magnus though, but you know.
I kind of hope this was Fall of Cybertron Long Haul. It doesn't look like it though.
Yeah.
So
the Megatron looks good.
Yeah, next they've showed Megatron, and it looks good. I mean,
yeah, I like it.
I feel
Except
like
for that,
this might be a problem with the actual game, but like I feel like the face doesn't look super menacing. It just looks kind of like very young, not like battle hardened Megatron. You know what I mean?
I still clicked on Ultra Magnus. I didn't realize there were that many pictures.
Yeah, that alt mode, Mag.
Yeah, that don't look very young either.
Well, he was young if you think about it, because he got fucking crushed and I guess he got a new body, so he was a baby.
Matt, did you just rip one?
No, sir, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I did not eat anything to not to rip anything. So okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Greg.
I was gonna say we might touch on it. We might not, because I put the pictures from the dealer room, like the various prototypes, as the next thing. And if you guys want to go into them again or not, like we don't have to. But if we don't, just to make sure, like if you notice the prototype of this, the gray prototype
of Megatron,
the one, Megatron, the one arm is loose and it looks like he's masturbating. I did. No one fix that, which I thought was an oversight.
I did want to comment on this alt mode for Megatron. It is clean.
There you go.
Looks like a lobster.
It just looks like.
Oh man, you can put him with your other lobster bot, man.
Oh,
Bisque? Yeah, you can have a little lobster shelf.
Thank you, I will.
It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster.
And
B-52s. I know what you're talking about.
I know you know.
I
know you know, Shrimp Boy.
The next image we've got is clearly Insecticons, but they're coming early 2018. What did you call them, Robert? Was it? I think it was Robert. Back scratchers, forks, and something else.
Poorly proportioned barbecue brushes.
There you go.
Are these still
for Insecticons?
Are these deluxe Insecticons? Or are they video game? Because I thought they were video game Insecticons, but they kind of look like. I know they gotta be, because it's Planet X, and all Planet X look alike. But it kind of the silhouette kind of reminds me of that Fans Project set that was like kind of remolded. So I didn't know.
I all know is these boys are standing at attention, man. They got a drill sergeant for them or something like that, man.
Man, they're gonna name
I know it's very will. What is his name? The dude from
Boomhauer.
Yeah,
So next on our list is G Creations.
My favorite company.
Yeah.
That font is pretty shitty too.
That fucking
GCVation.
See, this is the problem with third party. Nobody knows what company it is. You can't really tell. So they show Prime. We've seen Prime. They've got a 6-shot coming. I don't know if we've seen
Looks
that
like
before.
Hexatron, man.
We've seen this thing forever.
Okay.
And DX9's come out with theirs. Fans Toys has a prototype somewhere coming in 2019, and like these are still like renders.
The only thing different from the difference is that this one's bigger. This one's the size of what shows the size of
MMC's, yeah.
This one's supposed to be the more IDW.
Yeah, but doesn't it look like Hexatron though?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It looks good, but
my bad.
He's as big as Overlord. He's a Phase 6er, so that's that same like continuity. The bigger is better, or that IDW thing.
Yeah.
Hey, the way I use mine is not that it's not bigger, better. It's all right.
Bigger toys.
It's all right.
Iron Factory penis.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, the only thing is I just can't see why I would replace my MMC one for this at this point.
Just if you wanted it MP scaled, that's all.
I guess.
That's all. That's all.
Is the MMC one that different though?
No, just smaller. No, just smaller.
Smaller.
Just a little, right? I mean,
I don't know.
This is just to kind of scale it with Overlord, then, right? But
I don't know.
But in the end, there's really not big difference, so I don't know.
No, not really. Not really. Just a bigger painter.
Yeah. Anyway, the next thing they show is that Grimlock
one?
picture we've seen.
That Grimlock.
And now we can get on to Matt's favorite part, small things.
Oh, yay.
Iron Factory has Scorponok.
Oh shit, they're doing a Scorponok?
Yeah, they already did that. But
And
they
a
have,
Black
they
Zarek,
have the
too.
Black Zarek, which looks good.
And Seekers.
the
And Seekers.
With a ghost one. Are you in on that one, Matt?
Imagine. I have to be.
I figured you would be.
And they got a Shockwave, too.
Shockwave, yeah.
Damn.
See, you know what? They this Shockwave, they didn't show it, and they hid it in the photo. But his hands fold down, basically, right? So his right hand curls into the forearm, but his little nub blaster just points down at a 90-degree angle, and there's no bottom. There's no bottom to that muzzle on the gun. It's just like a top. And his little fucking peener is sticking straight down out of the gun.
Hey, Bobby, look at that little hand over there. Look at that little gun.
I know.
Kind of lost as to what you're talking about, but
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about either.
what I gather is you're a bottom and
You're getting
You have
upset.
no
What are you upset about?
top.
Nobody was listening.
No, I was listening, but I don't
Oh,
understand why
listen.
you're. Well, I don't understand the complaint. I guess.
No, say it, Bobby. Say it. We don't understand where you're bitching.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Well, you see his muzzle on the gun,
Mhm.
right? That is only it's a half cap. There's no bottom to it, right? And that's where his arms are, right? So his little hand blaster in bot mode just folds down 90 degrees and sticks out of the bottom of where the muzzle should be, and it's just like a little nub sticking down.
All right. And,
So
and what would
feel
you
cheap about
have
that.
preferred?
I don't know, not that. I mean, you could switch out the hands. He comes at a sprue tree, Bobby, with switchable hands.
Does he?
So yeah. So you could give him regular hands, have them both fold in, and then you're good to go. But then you don't have, well, I would know that it's, a cheat in a way.
Right.
You can sell it to me if you don't want it, Robert.
$100.
Okay. $9? Okay.
All right. So next up, we got their Swindle, and he looks good.
Bazooka Hound.
Soka.
What a stupid.
These look good. I really like these.
I like the alt mode. I think the alt mode looks pretty cool. I like Swindle himself. I think he looks good too. I have no complaints about this one.
Armor Bore.
Yeah. I mean, I would complain about the price.
Well,
What's wrong
I
with the
don't
price?
I don't know what they're pricing it at, but
The whole set's gonna cost $200.
No.
No, it's less than 2.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's
Shipped,
$179.99.
Shipped.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Because that's not what I hear.
Boost beer.
Unless they change the price.
There's $70. $70 a set. 3 sets.
We had this before. Hold on. Where we didn't do our math. Let's see. Fucking, I hate BBTS's new website, I gotta say.
Man, look at that Boost beer, man. His alt mode looks like a rib for your pleasure.
Not boob spear.
Rib for your pleasure.
This is gonna be good, though. I'll tell you what. This is gonna be good.
Ben Vulture.
Hold on.
Well, it's an undersized KO Orbitron, so.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
70. You're right, Bobbers. Fuck you. You're right. It's
Bobby Toys.
It's 210. It's 210, man.
God damn.
Is that shipped though, Robert?
No, unless you do a pile of loot.
Is that is that handling too? Wait, is it handling too?
It's shipped.
You gotta imagine that handling takes a lot.
It's only $4 now, so.
Yeah, well, it's free if it's any of the other various retailers.
That's wrong. I mean,
or giant.
I wonder, does the combined mode have parts form at all? How about that blast off? Penis off. What the fuck?
This is rib for your pleasure.
Yeah, but they were moving too fast for me. Bobby don't like that spin vulture. He doesn't have enough blades on his back.
You're funny.
So they actually made Swindle a different size than Brawl.
Yeah, the legs are bigger for
These
proportions.
guys are articulated, man. They all have ab crunch. I mean, they've all got really nice.
Damn, these boys they took individual scale out the fucking door. I mean, they were just like, let's fucking take it out a whole new door.
Yeah, Swindle is a leg, right? I mean, so
yeah.
It's interesting that he's so far different than Brawl.
Never mind. I'm an idiot. You're a good point, Justin. You're right.
It's interesting
how about how big that shockwave is, Mac? Ba-doom!
Oh yeah, look at Bobby here, fucking changing the subject.
No. I mean, I admit it fault. I'm good with that.
Yeah, and then you quickly brushed it under the rug.
I want to see. Is the combine mode here?
Yes, goddamn, Robert. Fucking
Yeah,
hit the
he's holding a big ass shockwave, man.
Hit the next picture.
It looks good. I like it.
I like it too. I like it like that.
Doom.
Well, according to the G1 episode, he's actually pointing that shockwave a little too high. He should be pointing it lower to the ground.
Oh, good.
All I know is it looks good, but it's not the type of thing that I'm in on. But I think it looks good. So if you like it, that's awesome.
All I know is if he misses with that big ass gun, he is an asshole.
That gun's the size of the Empire State Building.
I almost just made a really inappropriate comment.
How do they reconcile the size of those legs? That makes no sense.
Yeah, that is weird. That is weird.
Mass shifting.
That's cool that there's a company that actually did it fucking realistically, though.
It looks good. If price was off the table, right, Bobby?
Yeah, if price was off the table, yeah. I mean, I'd put it in my mansion, Robert.
If price and
have
scale,
a mansion.
Huh?
Collection.
I did not have a mansion, but if price wasn't an issue, I would have a mansion.
A spiral
That is true. That is
with
true.
an off-gassing Tetrajet squadron.
Dude, are you gonna how many of these Blaze Dashes are you buying, kid?
What's really? I like Blaze Dash.
I bet you do.
I don't like the Sunstreak.
I like it.
Hey,
So-
Robert.
Let me ask you this though, Robert. How do you feel about the wheels? Like, do you like these little like half wheels that they seem to be doing here? Like, I really hate that.
I know. I don't mind it, because it's like a reconciliation between needing to have wheels, but also not trying to fuck the sculpt up too much to keep it, minimize the kibble. I'm cool with it.
Why does every chest look like a face? You got those two eyes and you got them lips on his waist. I don't understand. They're just staring right at you, man.
Because your brain is conditioned to go ahead and pick out human faces. That's why I meant.
Put your girl's lips on my waist.
Where them lips be?
All modes don't look very good.
I don't know. I think they look fine for Legends. I don't see a problem with them.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
Sunstreaker is a little bit weird with like the 6 windows going on, but you know.
Yeah. What you need 6 windows for, Mac?
He looks like a pregnant dog. You know, it's just like a row of nipples on his chest. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
What?
I'm not into it. I'm not liking it. And I'm not happy that it's a 2-pack.
They're $70.
I don't know. That's too much money, man. It's like I like Iron Factory a lot, but I'm having a serious,
conundrum.
issue here. I don't know. I'm having a crisis. I'm having a conundrum. I really am.
Wait, a conundrum? Is that where you take
look
your?
Look how hollow Sideswipe's forearms are. Look, they gave him an ab crunch too, but then he's got hollow forearms. That's not very Iron Factory. And Sunstreaker. I mean, why would they go with a sculpt like that? I don't know.
I was gonna make a joke about sadomasochism, but Robert talk.
They got the corner sometimes.
Just for people who want to know.
What's like a dungeon?
What's a conundrum?
All right.
So we're on the Spark Toys now.
Spark Toys.
God damn! When is this Prime coming out?
2015.
The Prime's out, isn't it?
Yeah, he's making
Spark Toys.
Okay, just making sure.
That Megatron though.
Back to the Future Toys.
Yeah, that Megatron looks awesome.
Yeah, I love this Megatron. Looks really good. The alt mode looks really good too.
But when you see it, that's the thing. Like, I feel like seeing something so much, so often, it takes away from the excitement of getting it.
It does. I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I like how simple that Prime was. Like, almost like
too simple.
Almost too simple. And then this Megatron has LEDs. Like, I don't know why that to me. I mean, I get it, but like, it just seems like, why didn't Prime get an LED? Like, he had a little matrix and all that shit. You could have lit his head up and his chest. And
I just want to know what's taking so long. I mean, because we saw this last year, at least in TFCon.
They're 3 years old, man. Come on.
Are they?
You know, they can only work so fast.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, they need to pump those kids out, do some more stuff.
Cowcatcher. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. It's fine. This is nothing really new, Like we see, but I think the Grimlock looks amazing.
I think the Cowcatcher on Megatron looks like he's looking to grab some boobies.
The scene with Megatron stabbing Optimus, I think that's awesome too. But Grimlock does look great. Looks perfect to me.
He's gonna take up a fucking shelf.
I know why he has a LED now. You see the size of his sword?
Sword?
That Megatron, he's compensating for
his little
the size of his sword.
Mm-hmm.
I like the little shovel on the front. That looks pretty nice.
It's a Cowcatcher.
It's a snowmobile.
So, Homer Simpson, it's Mr. Plow.
I believe we are done with Spark Toys. That's that.
Aww.
So we're on to everybody's favorite company that just won't go away. What's that?
Did y'all talk about Grimlock?
Yes.
We are talking over each other heavy.
Sorry. Did y'all talk about the Spark Toys Grimlock?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
Moving on.
Now we're talking about this new release that no one's seen before, the Tentacle Guy. I wish somebody would do fake pictures of him on the beach or something.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Hey, do you see that face on his chest?
Hey, Robert, to be fair, the person who was trashing the pictures on the beach was competitors, so.
I liked them. Matt,
I think they're
the
cool.
competitor or the toy?
Both. Matt, in alt mode, he actually does have a face on his chest.
He does.
Mind blown.
And teeth.
And a cone head.
Yeah. He looks like a minstrel.
Why are you talking about this?
I really like this toy.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
I do too.
Really wish I hadn't sold. I mean, well, I appreciate selling my set off because I needed the money, but and I'll be able to get it again for like $10 in like a year. But I really like the look of this thing.
He looks menacing. He really does look menacing.
He really embodies the character.
I do want to pick this up at some point. Like, this is the type of thing that I could find some of them at TFCon for a good price or something, I think I'd be in, because the set really does look awesome combined together.
I do too, Justin. I would like to pick it up at TFCon or something.
Well, they're pretty well made, which is why I was able to get my money back and not sell them for $200.
Mm-hmm.
Like they are really well made. This is like if TFC really is this huge company with a factory that does a lot of shit and has been doing so for 20 years in China, well, this is the best thing they probably put out in 20 years.
Yeah, this is the A-team.
Yeah.
They're fun, man.
Which one's Mr. T, man?
God damn! Look at that leg mode. That looks like something me and Matt would go eat in DC.
They all look good together. They look good together.
15 more slides of this Poseidon, so get clicking.
Yep.
Look at that turtle, Mac.
Well, he's got like 30 modes. I like how they kept the colors consistent with the tentacles, like to the G1. That's pretty cool.
Dude, these just look badass.
Yep. And they got some add-on parts coming.
Yeah, what is that? What is that? Like, what are these pieces, and why are they needed?
They are, from my understanding. Hold on one second. They're pieces that will make a separate gun if for some reason you don't want to have it as a target master. They're ankle boosters to give them like a little bit better proportions. And hold on one second. I think that's it. I think that's all they do.
Oh, I see the ankle options being used.
And then look down. If you keep on scrolling, you'll see the gun. And it's still got those little face pieces on it to make it look like it was made from a Robot.
And there's the gun. Gotcha.
Up next is Bobby's Figure of the Year.
Wait, I think
Look at that alt mode face, man. That shit's fucking... That looks good. I might just get this guy and keep him on my desk if I don't do anything else.
Like
that just looks fucking cool.
I do like the. I might have to get the ankles.
Well, set's gonna come with them. Yeah,
oh,
and then
nice.
if you want the different colored ones for whatever reason, you have to buy those.
Okay,
but
cool.
the actual the initial set will come with it.
Cool.
From what I understand.
That's cool. These robots got cankles, man.
That's
I
true.
got cankles too.
I got cankles.
I'm gonna die of a heart attack, man. So anyway, moving on.
Me too.
Justin.
All right. So we are. Let's see. We're past all that stuff.
Bobby.
So we have Raging Bull, which we have already seen. So we're gonna move on past him.
Figure of the year.
Figure of the year.
To Red Knight. We've kind of seen that too, though, right?
It looks good.
Red Knight.
Does it? I mean, so this is the kind of thing that I wondered, though, Bobby. Like the alt mode to me looks like
you were a bitch.
It looks like the like if you went to a dollar store and you found like a knockoff car. Like this is exactly what it looks like to me. Like it doesn't look like it's finished to look like the actual car or anything like that. It just, I don't know.
The red one or the yellow one or both?
Both.
All of them. It's $8 Big Lots toys. Is what these look like.
Exactly. You got it, Greg.
Yeah, I like, you know, I don't really give a fuck about alt mode, really. You know, like, I care about the robot mode and the combined mode, and I'm happy with both.
He's tired of Robert's shit. That's what he's tired of.
No, not at all. I see what you mean. Like, when you're looking at it and you say that, I know exactly what you mean. And I hear what you're saying. I just feel like, I don't know, man. This combined mode looks good as shit to me.
I'll have to take a look at them. Like the bot modes, I think look awesome. The car modes, I think look like shit, which is a shame because Red Knight's like my favorite car of all time. Outside of I love Ferrari F40s. So
me too.
Sad that he looks this bad.
Me too.
Big Lots.
But like this combined mode, man, like I'm feeling that.
You know, and that's I'm glad we saw the combined mode, because one thing like about Road Caesar is like the old toy looked kind of really stupid. So I was like, how are they gonna do this? You know, but I think it looks good. They did a good job.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, the Doom buggy looks pretty good.
Now, conversely though, I think this Satan looks like a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm not trading in unique toys.
Yeah.
Hate to break it to you, but Satan, it's kind of a nightmare.
Well, we've only really heard God's side of the story, so not really.
No, we've heard Satan's story.
But we've seen Satan's side of the story. Am I right? We got some knowledge and
check out that bird. Check out that bird mode, man. What the fuck is that shit?
Yeah, I think that I don't like just. I mean, I understand that it's silhouettes and blurry pictures, and I get it, but just looking at it, like nothing looks good enough to me.
Yeah. I still am probably gonna buy this just because it's called Satan, because it's about goddamn time. For no pun intended, it's about time.
Look at the leader.
They call it something Satan.
What was the leader? Was it
Hunger?
Look at that alt mode. It don't look right.
Yeah, nothing about this looks right. Like nothing except the proportions on the combine mode look good.
They're doing the Terracons with like the C-Con aesthetics.
Yeah.
So it's the same aesthetics. I mean, look at you guys might have said it before, but I was just making Satan jokes. But like look at the blurry robot mode. They look like the C-Cons, and I think they're going to try to do a more organic take on the Terracons. Yeah. But they call the thing fucking Satan. I mean,
look at the shark. Look at the shark mode. Doesn't it look like one of the C-Cons?
Yeah, it does. I'm passing on all this shit.
I'm probably passing on it too. But in fairness, like it may look better than the Unique Toys ones when you actually see them, because like
combined.
The shark doesn't look. Not even that. It's just like the shark doesn't look like horribly elongated. Neither does the Cerberus. You know, so I don't know.
Yeah, but that Unique Toys combined looks really good.
Yes, it does. It does.
And I feel like it doesn't quite look like the shark toy. Like it doesn't quite look like Ripper Snapper.
No, I can agree with that.
That bird, though, what the fuck?
I feel like the bird is the closest one.
Seriously? God damn.
The blot looks like it's gonna be a fucking train wreck.
What is it? Is it a monkey? Is Blot a monkey? When was he a monkey? What episode was that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Anyway, I mean, like I said, it is blurry pics, and it may look better further down the road, but right now, no, I'm good.
The next thing that they have is just line work, and I find it really interesting because it's the Rolling Thunder Optimus Prime, which is like from G.I. Joe crossover.
It's also interesting that they don't have renders, but it's printing already.
Yeah, I find that interesting too.
Now printing.
I miss Road Caesar. Fuck.
Go ahead, Robert. Go ahead, say your piece on.
You miss Satan. What do you think about Satan?
The combined mode in Road Caesar looks good.
All right, cool.
Looks like a dude can chop some lettuce with that sword.
I'm glad you approve, Robert.
Chop some lettuce.
So
what's up with Satan? Who's Satan? Another Abominus?
Yeah.
TFC Abominus.
Oh, yes.
If you have to ask who's Satan, you
you don't get it.
You're doing it wrong, Robert.
They don't get it. They didn't get the memo. They were supposed to come out with this like 2 years before Unique Toys did. So they can just I'm not gonna say the word, but it rhymes with axe.
Yeah. I like I said, I don't see anything. I don't, other than the name and the novelty of the name, I don't see anything appealing about this whatsoever, personally.
Don't bring back this Talon.
Them hands look retarded too, man. What the fuck is wrong with his hands?
On the, it's like, well, his left one got mangled in a horrible machine.
I know, it looks like somebody broke his finger.
That's the bird in arm mode talking.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
The Optimus Prime doesn't look. I mean, it looks pretty neat. I like that.
I can't see how this is gonna go ahead and dethrone the God of the Mountain. That's crossover gen. Just kidding. Anything could take out that crossover gen thing. Or as they more kind of look like Xovergen or whatever. But it's crossover gen. So.
Gay boys.
But anyway, yeah. So this thing looks cool, and pretty much anything could dethrone that Rolling Thunder Optimus Prime that already exists. So we'll move on to the Bad C, because it's not a cube and it's not a square. It's a bad rounded C.
That is the bad
Well, now to appeal to Bobby, I like how they did the first toy is Cubics, and then they fucked up, and then they went, okay, we're Bad Ape.
Bad Ape. Okay.
How do you feel about Bad Ape?
I loved him. I loved
him too.
Yeah, I actually feel like he was needed. Like that fucking movie was heavy. It needed a break.
I kind of didn't like the part where he was like, "I'm okay," but other than that,
I'm watching it tomorrow. Don't spoil anything.
Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff with him that I kind of didn't like, but like I kind of did like. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, yeah, I'm along for the good time.
Now picture him in orange, blue, and silver.
Did the jacket one? Was he all right? Was it the guy?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's the one.
Yeah, it's Bad Ape. Well, because I didn't even catch that from the previews, and I thought it was gonna be a human. Because there was shit left out. Like that whole part was like, "She's you." That from the trailer, that wasn't in the movie, and I was like, "Oh, there's got to be like some sort of a female figure, like along for the ride in their party." And then he looked up, and I was like, "Oh, it's that motherfucker!" And then it was cool.
Man, bro, you said that looks like his first victim, man. Come on, man. Jesus Christ, man.
Well,
sorry. Carry on.
There's no such thing as creepy and not dangerous because nobody's not dangerous anymore.
So I know. I think everybody on here, except for me, has got that Huff, right? Are y'all getting this new Huffer?
No, I don't have the Huffer, and I'm not getting this one either.
Why?
Okay.
I don't think it looks great. I think that my X-transbots one is kind of good enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like if something like really came out and was like looked fucking phenomenal, then I'd pick it up. But I don't feel like this looks phenomenal.
X-trans boys.
Yeah. And trust me, I would swap that bitch out. Like I'd swap him out in a heartbeat. But I don't feel like this is the one to do it. I didn't like this originally. Like I never cared for this design.
Really?
Yeah, remember?
This was one of the crushing blows to third party for me. Like, I got this thing and I was like, fuck, I love it. And I actually got it and it was a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, you hated it.
Absolute trash. Like, the arms are made out of styrene. And, like, shit was just breaking off of it. I'm like, oh my god, I never thought it could be this bad. So, I paid $100 for it. Well, so whatever it was.
So here's the thing, though. Like, I really loved the aesthetics of the original release. Like, I think they nailed the truck. It looks exactly like I picture it to look. The robot mode looks awesome. Like, he's got that floppy crotch, which, like, I put mine away and, like, took it out, like, a year later, and he just couldn't stand up anymore. And then I got...
Wait, you put your crotch away?
I did. I put my crotch away, and then I couldn't stand up anymore. I got the later release. I sold mine, and I got a later release of it, and that one's still fine so far, but who knows? That could change. But then they took this one, and, like, the aesthetic, they just, like, shit all over the aesthetic. Like, I think the truck looks like crap. I don't think it looks good. Like, the front of the truck doesn't look good to me. None of it looks good to me. I don't understand why you didn't just turn around and go ahead and use 5 years of experience now to make your original release better. I don't know.
I don't think the color looks good either.
I think we should reserve judgment until my check clears, and then after that we can.
Why do they keep showing the same pictures from every fucking TFCon?
Well, I'm telling you, man, I think the days of big reveals are over.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a big reveal next.
Is this discussion territory there, Bobby?
No. This is we can do that as well. But I'm just saying, like, because everybody is so much like guarding their product because they don't want anybody else to come along and do it.
That is true.
Or they don't have any goddamn product.
Or that.
Move on.
Or that.
I feel you, man.
Yeah.
You see third party.
I feel you in my abdomen.
2.3 years.
Yeah.
Overall, I just think this is a big pass. You know what? I'm actually looking back. I'm not sure if the vehicle mode pictures are of Huffer or Pipes because kind of that bot mode pose, the cab on Huffer looks a little bit different from the top. But I don't know. Hard to see.
I like their gears, man.
Yeah. The next slide surprises me quite a lot. I don't know about anybody else.
Why are they showing knockoffs at fucking TFCon?
Oh, there's a story behind this.
All right, let's hear.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even them, right?
Let's hear the story.
Oh, well, okay, so they contacted Chosen Prime, apparently, and I'm going by screen caps. I haven't heard anything official from anybody in this conversation. But the screen caps have, the pictures have Chosen Prime's logo on it because everything has that logo on it because it's show sponsor or whatever. So they contacted them, and they were like, "We didn't put these up. We're just the show sponsor. You need to contact TFCon." So then they contacted TFCon, or they contacted somebody else, and they were like, "Look, these aren't our, we didn't authorize these. This is our product." And they put out a letter too. It was in Chinese, but it was translated by someone. And they said, "This is our product. It's something we're working on, but these aren't anywhere near done."
Wei Jiang said that?
Yes.
Yeah, ironically, they said we did not authorize this.
Yeah, well.
And you know what's funny? If you look at the name where it says Wei Jiang, the irony there is you have a trademark pending logo, mark. It's like, really, guys? Are you really going to try to go there?
So...
Actually, if you look at that real closely, it looks like they cut and paste that from somewhere else by the, kind of the little pixels that don't quite match up there.
Yeah.
So,
well, are they trying to go straight, like, as far as don't salt the Cara, but we're trying to go straight?
Well,
straight like Elton John.
Man, well, yeah, exactly. Straight like Prince. Like, they're kind of making...
Whoa.
They're still third party.
Prince was straight.
Look, I think, Megatron's an original design. I think so.
No, it's
not.
They've even said it's not.
How is it an original design? It looks like Megatron.
They said it's not an original design. They said it's inspired in third party talk, or in I said third party. I fucked up. In knockoff talk, that means we stole parts from all the other ones. I mean, you can look at it and see.
Look at the water baby.
I thought so. I thought so, but then looking at the side view and the back view, it didn't look like anything else. And then the fact that the stock becomes the feet, I don't know. The only thing that looked similar was like the lower legs looked like Mitron. But anyway, this
one
ultimate
day, when Shattercast gets really big, and we start splitting off into like other podcasts like RRC and RFC, Robert's gonna head up the third party I told you so podcast, where he's like, "Oh, I told you this KO company was gonna be a big deal." Original designs.
Look at the tank mode, man. Look at that big water baby.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous.
What's the size on this guy, though?
I don't know. It has that little fucking thing standing next to him. What the fuck is that?
15.6.
Do you think that someone just went ahead and rendered a real quick like Omega Supreme for them, and the reason that they didn't authorize any of this is because they don't have the DX9 or the Fans Toys one in hand to knock it off?
To knock it off, exactly. Well, and they said this is a project they're working on, but this is not. This is not their intention to have it shown. And
yeah, because that tank mode looks a little bit like Master Made.
Well, my question is the same person that's fucking with like the other third party companies or in other KO companies fucking with them? Like, there's been a lot of fucking trolling as far as like the Chinese companies go recently. So
man, fuck knockoff.
Well, this doesn't look like a knockoff.
No, these are their images, but they're in very early stages of production, or like whatever development, whatever.
Fuck knockoffs and fuck people that support them.
So why would someone shut up?
I'm just kidding.
Seriously though, that joke's already played out. Like,
it's not played out.
Yeah, it is played out. It got super played out today. You're played out.
Greg is drawing the line on what joke is played out, what joke isn't played out tonight. He's calling the shots.
Well, seriously though, if the whole like fandom troll, if you support third party, you're a fucking not a real Transformer, or if you support knockoffs and third party, you're a real Transformers fan, like because we haven't seen that before. Right. But no,
yeah,
but
fuck this.
Somebody submitted
Hey.
Yeah, fuck this. Somebody submitted this to TFCon. Like, so why would they do that? Like, why would someone take this? It's like they took it off of their private like biz, and then like WikiLeaks it to fucking TFCon. That's the story there. Like that, whatever this bullshit is doesn't matter. Like no one's gonna buy it but Robert. But the fact that someone took the time to fucking WikiLeaks it to fucking TFCon.
And like and like the whole like the logo and the font for the name, like like I don't know, like it's. Like these pictures are put together.
They put out a legit letter, and like it was a typed letter with a seal on it. And it's
like an animal.
Yeah, and it had a dead seal on it. They're like, accept this as our apology for.
That joke's played out. That joke's played out.
No one's actually
the
made
butthurt strikes back.
Yeah.
Can I take a second to address something here real quick?
Sure.
People say that if you're a fan of third party or knockoffs, that you are not a true Transformers fan. I disagree, because Takara was a third party to all the Diaclone stuff. So Transformers itself was at one point kind of a third party there. It was all licensed.
Yeah, but
they
they
weren't
bought
the
the
original
license.
company. Yep, but doesn't matter.
They did it. They did the legal way.
Any company that makes a Transformers statue is a third party. So I am a true Transformers fan because I'm a fan of the third party that is Hasbro/Takara that made Transformers.
Well, the comments in reference to Justin C. trolled
that shit was funny,
which
though.
is like arguably like probably the worst Transformers group that ever fucking existed on Facebook.
Who did
and
he
that
troll?
says a lot.
Whores.
Legions of Transformers. And he posted the thing. It's like if you support knockoffs, you're not a Transformers fan. And like to troll that group, like I did, I posted "fuck Transformers." Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. 2 words. Dude, I got fucking death threats. People were fucking my mom. They were gonna kill my kids. People still report that shit to admin, which is ironic because I'm an admin. Well, I'm a mod of that group, and people up until yesterday are still reporting that post. Because I said fuck Transformers and just let it ride. And they're like, you're talking about my childhood. And there's this dude who's like, you're talking about my childhood. I had a rough childhood, and that was the thing that kept me going. And then I was like, well, he was like, fuck you. And I was like, well, I had a pretty rough childhood. I was abused, and saying fuck you offends me because it makes me think about how I got berated by my mom. And then he goes, you fucking buttercup, Trump won. How many times do I have to tell you? And I was like, oh my god. I was like,
Trump won. That was awesome.
I was like, what the fuck? So, like, your childhood was bad. I can't say shit about it, but my childhood was bad. Trump fucking won. Get over it, buttercup. Oh my fucking god, these fucking people. Dude, that group, do you want me to add you?
What do you mean these people?
No, please don't.
Sylvester. Make a profile like
tag him and tell everybody who he is.
Make a profile that says Sylvester Skullface.
Sebastian Skullface.
Dude, oh my god, that group is like
never-ending story.
Terrible.
Oh yeah, fuck a podcast that likes knockoffs too.
But I don't know why is everybody just saying fuck this? They think it's a knockoff. It doesn't look like one.
I think just because of the company's reputation, sir. I think that's self-explanatory.
Like I said, Robert, I feel like this is someone who's like, quick, make a 3D looking Omega, and we'll just wait for the competition. So.
Yeah, Omega, sir.
Omega.
All right, so it says bold forms next.
Yeah, so this is interesting.
Rising fart.
Rising force, looking to steal some of Bobby's money.
Hey, this one, look at them little wheels, Mac. He's got the training wheels Motormaster going on.
Listen.
This looks like a G1 Motormaster, like the actual G1 toy.
I hope you get one with no head.
I'm not getting this. I'm not getting
it. He can't turn around. In truck mode, man, he can't see anything.
Yeah,
just straightforward. He can't turn to nothing.
But oddly enough, because I've seen the bold forms, I have it. Like a lot of the stuff going on with the feet kind of looks a little bold for me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like those little wheels in the back. Like, that shit is so fucking funny to me. Like, it's so funny. Like, just them little wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Why's he got such a sad face? Why is he so mad?
Like, put the training wheels on in the back.
He's got the sneakers with the wheels.
The other thing the one thing that really kills me about this too is like how close the cab of the truck is to the trailer. It's like, have you never seen a tractor trailer? Like, no friggin' way this trailer or this truck could actually turn and drive down any road.
Hey,
if it's all inclusive, I mean, I get it, but
yeah, you can put it on a sliding joint.
I hear you. I'm not making excuses for the toy. I'm just saying that I can overlook stuff like that for the sake of something else, but I can't overlook those little wheels.
Motor Master's judging you with his face.
If that truck's making a delivery, it's just point A to point B, straight line.
Hey, look, I'm gonna pull off on the side of 95. I'm gonna need somebody to come and pick up these plates.
Somebody to turn me. Please, somebody come and lift me.
I'm headed from Maine to Florida, and that's it.
There's no steering wheel.
Hey,
I need a crane to come in and turn me around. Head back to Maine.
95 around your part though, Bobby. Like, there's some pretty wicked turns there. There's no way he's making it.
Oh, you know what this guy's his nemesis is a U-turn.
It is.
Beat him with a U-turn.
Like, Motor Master's coming. Put this sign up, Iron Hide.
All I gotta do is just pass him by me. He can't turn around and catch me.
Just
drive by him.
Direction.
He's fucked, man.
He's gonna transform and turn around and as he goes past. Where do you go? No.
He said, "Hold on, bro. Let me transform so I can turn around." Oh, jeepers. Well, good luck with the Rising Force, man.
I might have to curb my enthusiasm for this.
Oh, no.
Bobby, you have to get this now, you know.
All the workarounds to the relaxed joke. Third-party relaxed jokes going on.
Oh, God.
A little hot in here.
Anyway, next up is Generation Toy, and they show their Devastator, and then they show the IDW or whatever Megatron, which is the stealth bomber Megatron, which I'm pretty sure we've seen before, but I don't think we've actually seen
it.
A
oh, thing. That's Peanut Shader.
Looks good.
What?
It's Peanut Shader.
I like it.
This Megatron?
Yeah, he comes in deluxe and Voyager size. There's small Peanut Shader and big Peanut Shader.
You like this, Matt? This Megatron?
Yeah, I like the bomber, the God bomber.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I like the design too. I mean, it's not. I mean, I wouldn't own it in my collection, but I do like it.
I think I might get this. I was trying to figure out which one of the primes I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get Generation Toy Prime, or this one, and I think I'm gonna get that Megatron too.
Yeah, I do think that this prime is the better looking of the two primes.
Yeah, instead of G Creations. And I've heard the G Creations that's the one you had trouble transforming too, right, Bobby?
Oh my God, trouble.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I got a Ouija board out to help me with that fucking thing.
Yeah, I think Brian brings
I was asking the spirits which fucking piece to move.
Oh Lord, baby Jesus, help me.
It's actually funny you said that, Bobby. Are you familiar with Morrissey?
No.
You're not?
Maybe not. I don't know.
You're too busy listening to
Creed.
Shitty 80s, 90s music. There was a song, Trouble Loves Me. He has a song called Trouble Loves Me, and I was going to reference that. And then all of a sudden you said I needed a Ouija board, and that's a song he had on the next album.
Wow.
And it was coincidence enough. You should probably check it out.
Maybe I should.
So you would not get this, Bobby? Is that what you're saying?
Which one? The Prime? The Megatron? No, that's not the IDW Megatron I like. So I won't be getting that.
Oh.
I won't be getting the Yellow Devastator. I won't be getting the Prime. I'm out on all that shit.
You don't like them big old drill forearms?
Nope. But they do drill. Like,
There's a video of it where he's like, "I scared the fuck out of my cat."
Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan and his cat.
I mean, that's a solid ass Devastator. You know, like if you there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't know if I've done something wrong with mine, but like I hate mine. I don't know. It doesn't feel secure to me at all. So maybe I did something wrong. I'll have to look at it again.
Yeah.
I kind of combined it in a big rush, so I don't know. But
okay, all right. Yeah, mine is solid as fuck.
You gotta take your time. You gotta take your time, Justin.
Don't rush it, man.
Slowly. Rub it down. Rub it a little bit. Get some lube or something.
I like this Defensor too.
I do. I like the Defensor.
Wait, where are we? Hold on.
I like the Defensor too.
No, you skipped these shitty mini leaders that are garbage.
We already talked about that.
Yeah, well, that's 3 years old. I do like the Defensor, man. That's gonna be my Defensor. I didn't get the TFC one, so I'll definitely pick this guy up.
Yeah, I think it's time to sell the old TFC one.
Under $20.
You know,
a lean back.
It's okay. I'll take $20 for it. So.
the thin helicopter blades really help give the sense of size to it. You know.
Yeah.
I agree, Robert. I agree.
My only hope with those thin helicopter blades is that they don't snap to bits. So it's been a problem with blades all over the board. So yeah, let's not make that a problem.
They could very well be die cast to that size.
That'd be cool.
I mean, there's nothing that would prevent them from being die cast. They're helicopter blades. They're going to sit there. They're going to find their level, and they're going to chill. So whether the plastic or die cast, it doesn't really matter.
That's true.
Right? Am I right? You're a professional. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so the big thing is like the Make Toys ones. Their blades were terrible because the fact that they made that big, stupid, thick sword, and then like the way it rotated around, like it was a poor design. Like, just don't do that. So.
Not everybody needs to be Springer, man. You need to have a blade sword.
Hey, you think that's going to be as big as a Bruticus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they intentionally made that motorcycle look really big.
You know what? With Defensor, even if he is a little small, I don't mind.
Yeah, I always see Defensor being smaller than Bruticus.
Yeah. I want him to be the same size as the Stunnicons.
Well, and it's like I said with Minosaur, I don't mind him being smaller than Devastator, for example.
I have not, like I said, I have not messed with the Motor Master. God damn it, Minosaur.
Spit it out.
I know. I Matt Baldwin that one.
Sure.
Is the Minosaur smaller than the Devastator?
No, the Minosaur is head to head. He's like a half a head taller in terms of from brow to brow.
And that's fine with me because he's got a semi truck there, and the fire truck is smaller than the semi, but that's the size I want him to stand. I want this guy to be the same size.
My favorite combiner is probably the aerial bots that turn into Ministator. That's
Ministator?
Yeah, it's probably my
favorite. You mean
favorite.
the Big Lot knockoff?
Yes.
It's
got one random fucking beast.
Yes.
In the box.
I don't mind like them being different heights as long as it looks like they just one guy has bigger shoulders, one guy's a little narrower and taller. Yeah. As long as they scale well together.
As long as it kind of makes sense, right? Yeah. No, I can understand that.
What do y'all think of blades and the car? What's the?
I think they look good. Streetwise.
Streetwise. You like that clear chest?
I think the chest is a little too big in general. Like, it seems like it sits out from his body a little too far.
Look at that face in there.
Oh, dude.
Here we go.
I hate to break it to you, Bobby, but that's a groove.
Oh.
No, not really.
No, that's
you said that fucking chest was too big, and I'm like, actually, that's just supposed to be groove.
Look at that robot staring
that's
at
his
you.
windshield.
So, Justin, how do you feel though about blades? Blades becoming swords. Do you think you're gonna have a problem there? Because it happens.
Did they do that?
I feel like it's just overdone. That's the only thing. So I don't feel like it needs to happen. Like if you just can make them fold, so it's just like one long, one blade on each side, just have it fold up that way instead of 4 blades, and then just like put it on the back, like I'm fine with it. Like I
What are
don't
the-
really care.
What are the blade things coming from the hips? Is that his another blades? Or
Yeah,
those are-
well, there's still hope that they are die-cast because there's 4 blades, 2 are on his hips, and then 2 combined together. And just because 2 combined together to make a sword doesn't mean they're not die-cast. They could just pop together.
Sure.
And I'm not like I don't have a hard-on for die-cast. Like, I like hitting the feet, just like I like my heroin. But I don't
Between the toes?
to be, yeah, exactly. But I don't like need it. Like, it's nice to have it for stability purposes, but I don't need diecast just to have diecast. But I think, as I said a little bit earlier, like I think those blades are a good reason to have diecast because it's sturdier.
Yeah, I agree.
And even with this application here, with the sword that splits into, or the blades is split into 4 parts, to split into that make swords and display on the figure and whatnot. Like, I don't think diecast is a bad choice.
Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and show you
Uh-oh.
and point out that diecast is not always better. In fact, one of the problems with the Make Toys stuff is the diecast for the handlebars. That was in whatever his name is, Groove. Yeah. So it can be, if it's done poorly, you can get some little air holes in it, and it breaks just as bad as plastic, if not worse.
No, Justin. I think you might have misinterpreted what I said. I don't think diecast is always done well. Like, I would rather not have diecast than have poorly done diecast. I just mean in this particular
sure.
case.
If they do it right, yeah.
Cool. Okay, yeah,
Do you think these are going to have a lot of stress marks like Warpatron did?
Yes. I think they have more. They have a higher bar to reach.
I mean, they haven't had. I mean, they've kind of gotten over the stress.
Relax, Bobby.
Well, they've kind of gotten over the stress mark issue since, like I don't think any of my Stunticons have them. I don't think.
Okay, that's good.
I don't think the Constructicons have them.
No.
That's good. I mean, they learned from their mistakes, so that's good. That's good.
Wait, this is isn't this CFC? Oh no, this is Generation Toy.
Generation Toy. That looks good. I'm in for Defensor. I need a good Defensor, so I'm definitely in for this guy.
I think Defensor looks clean as shit.
I do too.
The what does? The what?
Defensor.
Oh yeah, he does.
The only thing I hope is that those little like grate pieces can not be on there. Like, I hope there's some kind of option for.
I'm gonna guess that they have to be on there. I'm gonna guess it's done very similar to Gravity Builder.
Yeah, maybe.
Which
we'll
pieces?
See. Maybe like if you
all
look,
the ladders,
the grates and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Possibly.
Two-tail. Okay, or not.
Maybe.
See, okay,
it
we
looks
know
like
that
the chest. Fuck, I can't tell. That looks like landing gear on the top, like the rotor, the landing gear of the helicopter becomes part of the chest. Because look up inside the head; those look like little wheels, right?
Yeah, little balls.
Nubs.
Or are they ball joints you have to fucking take apart? As we know that doesn't end well.
I don't know, but this Primal looks like shit.
Really? I think this Primal looks fucking awesome.
Oh my god, that alt mode is fucking terrible.
This this looks like that Universe or whatever, Classics, whatever it was. Primal.
This looks like, oh my god. I mean, next to MP Primal.
But it's not trying to do that though.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying,
Like,
it just looks terrible.
Cool. It's not for me. I mean, I think it all looks stupid, like the Beast Wars stuff. But I think of the Beast Wars stuff, I think that this looks fucking cool.
he's wearing like a 1930s football helmet.
Matt,
What you looking for too?
what was the Optimus Primal? Was it Universe or like Chuck? It was Chuck something where they made that other mold where it was like the Surfboard Prime, but in normal colors.
They made a Cybertron one.
Yeah, the
color.
Cybertron one, and then they did it as not Optimus Primal, but the other something like some whatever other character. That's what this looks like to me.
Is that Battle Unicorn?
Well, like here's the other thing. Like I think that like one of the things that irritates me about Beast Wars is like these robots that turn into biological looking animals, right? Like that just it pisses me off. I don't know why, but it does. So like I like the idea of like a more robotic looking ape. Like
well, not this way. But, you know, that's cool. I mean, that's cool. I mean, in that one picture where he's transforming, he's beating his chest, and what's he looking for? I mean, he's got his hand over his, like he's looking out in the sky.
Hey, he's looking for your approval. That's what he's looking for.
I made a heart with my hands. I made a heart. You know that.
You know, though, Matt, like the one thing about this is I feel like Transmetals kind of took the idea of Beast Wars and like meshed it with like the robotic type animals, right? Like that's why the Transmetal Prime looks like he does. Like I feel like this does that way better than Transmetals did.
That's fine. I mean, I can understand. I mean, I can understand, you know, the point what they're doing, but I just don't like it. I really don't. I mean, the robot mode's all right. If I got it, it would be in robot mode. But that alt mode to me, I don't like it. I just don't.
I think I would have liked Beast Wars more if they turned into like robotic animals, like the Dinobots, or the Predacons.
But they were like quite literally like having like they were supposed to be animals on the outside. It didn't make sense. I mean, they were eating. They ate flesh.
I know. I'm just saying. I think that's stupid.
They ate flesh.
Like they shit. You know.
Yeah. It was in the cartoon. Like you saw it.
I'm getting this.
I'm gonna post a picture in the G3.
Well,
this GT11, he skipped left.
Is that Battle Unicorn?
I think so.
I think it's supposed to be Tantrum.
Yeah, it. I think it might be too because here, look at this. Tell me this isn't what they're going for.
He skipped leg day, man.
What is GT12?
I think that's the leader. That's
Razor Claw.
Razor Claw, I think.
Really?
This is their own take on. This is a whole new this is like cross dimensions. This is their own take on.
I don't know how all new of a take it is though. I mean,
well, we saw. You remember all those pictures they were showing, you know, of all the Autobots and you know the animal mode and all that stuff. I think this is what this is.
You sure it's not Ravage? That Transmetal Ravage, which actually had a robot mode.
It almost looks like a pig head with bristles, like
yeah, Greg. That's the Cybertron one, isn't it?
That's not Tantrum. That the GT11 ain't Tantrum. That doesn't look like a bull.
Yeah, it does. He's got one. Like I said, it looks like a unicorn. Yeah, but
it is a silhouette, Robert. You could not see it, but I tend to agree. It looks more like it's going unicorn, and the blue eyes also seem to imply good guy.
I don't know. I thought it was Predaking, but I could be wrong. I'm sorry.
You guys want to take this opportunity to talk about that weird email or in Facebook post?
Yeah, I actually got that translated properly.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I will read it. But dude,
so it was about marshmallows, right? Marshmallows and horses. Okay, good.
I don't know that dude. And I don't want to pass judgment on him, but I'm getting the impression he might just be a shit stirrer from this fucking translation.
Put his name in the chat just so I know
it's like we're
on the same page.
It's like an old New York slang. Like you might say, "What's up?" and then his name.
That's fucking racist, Bobby.
Maybe we're not talking about the same name.
God damn.
All right, so here
maybe we're not talking about the same name.
You're not Jay-Z. We can't say that anymore.
Here is yeah, I don't think we're talking about the same thing. Here is a more appropriate translation than the Facebook one, okay? So apparently Generation Toys said roughly this in a Facebook post. As a third party, and shout out to Joe KW. I reached out to him to have it translated. And I told him, I was like, look, man, I got to ask you a low-key racist question.
Can you read Chinese?
And he was like, go ahead. And I was like, can you translate this shit? And he was like, I don't know. He's like, I can't translate enough of it sense, but I know someone that can. And I was like, my man.
Oh, so, dude, he got Nick Cage from fucking American Treasure on this shit.
Your National Treasure?
National Treasure, yeah.
All right. As a third party, we shouldn't talk about trademark problems because third party is a gray area. As third party, we aren't necessarily proud of where we stand, but we work hard and effort. We work hard with effort to create our products. The toy and the reference material have to have some difference. More and more people are discussing and questioning about the right to use the reference material. I feel like I have to clear a few points. One, we respect and love the reference material. We have tried to get trademarks or collaborate. And then the second one is a question. So, like, the person that posted it was like, you tried to get trademarks? Bye-bye. But he's more so saying, like, have we tried to get trademarks or collaborate with creators? We'd be refused because they don't own the rights themselves. Hasbro owns the trademark and has final say on who can use it.
And there's the confusion with the translation right there.
Yeah, we don't claim the reference material to be our creation. We create original designs with engineering of the toys we make. For example, transforming of MP Star third party.
Breaking news.
So, like, you know, it's like the guy that posted it was like, bye bye Generation Toys, like you fucking crossed the line. But like I don't think they, you know, I don't know. It seems like something's off.
Yeah, and it's funny.
What did they say in the letter? For example, what?
Like the MP Star Screen has a different transformation and engineering than a third-party Star Screen.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I think the original poster of the one that fucked it all up. I mean, I think he's kind of in that. I think he's kind of in that camp of like trying to stir drama.
And he also seems very affiliated with knockoff stuff. I don't know what's going on there.
Dude, it used to be a new like frontier of third-party toys and like unofficial like options, and now it's a new frontier of just drama.
Yeah.
Okay, GT10. I like the robot mode. I'm not gonna lie. I pass judgment real quick, too quick. I'm sorry. I don't like the alt mode, but I do like the robot mode. I could see me picking this up. The primal.
Because I posted the picture of the official one, and you're like, oh yeah.
You know, now you have now you don't just have keyboard warriors. Now you've got keyboard lawyers. I was trolling some people on Facebook, and they were just having the same old argument. I was
trolling some people.
I was coughing. Sorry, I'm hitting the vape a little too hard. It's like fucking with me.
Stop, man! You're gonna hurt yourself, man.
Yeah, at least
you need to calm down on that vaping shit, man. You don't hear Bob doing that shit all the time, man.
Because he has like an IV of vape juice now.
Bobby, do you have an IV of vape juice?
Of course not, Matthew.
But fuck.
Just asking.
Anyway, so, yeah. And I'm just calling people keyboard lawyers instead of even engaging when they start arguing about copyright and trademark.
Well, they did go to school for a couple, days.
Phoenix Institute. Shout out to Phoenix Institute. Phoenix Institute.
Oh, you mean the University of Phoenix? Dude, I sell diploma frames for a living. And I sell so many University of Phoenix diploma frames. You would not fucking believe it.
I would.
No, I don't think I would. No, I mean, I have like daily, like 4 or 5 a day.
I graduated.
Dead serious. And half of them have the size wrong. That's the best part.
That's what they say about my penis.
Do you spinal tap them or do you fix it for them?
I had a guy hit me up one day and he was like, he listed all the wrong information. And he felt the need to write me a separate email about like the size of his diplomas. And he's like, and I need them to be exactly this size. I am very particular, blah, 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 blah. I'm an educated man. I want my diplomas to be represented in the best possible fashion. I'm very particular. He didn't understand the difference between the two sides of the ruler.
Oh, I see.
And he went to DeVry.
Nice.
I did too.
And he was very particular. Dude, that shit was fucking hilarious.
I went part-time at DeVry in Phoenix.
That could be a podcast. I could do a podcast on my own about diploma frame sales.
Matt went to Phoenix Institute Night School.
I was a nurse.
He thought he was going to get some powers, and it wasn't what he thought it was.
I start school in August again. I'm so old. I can't fucking believe this shit.
Matt's like, I never thought I could be a dental hygienist.
Matt, are you the Phoenix now, Matt?
No, I'm going to Pulaski Tech. I'm going to be an HVAC man. I'm going to do heating and air.
I got to remind you guys, tell you a funny story about the Baltimore City bus and graduation.
Tell it now. Please tell it now.
So, TFM Motormaster.
Yep, we've seen everything except Dead End on this, so there's Dead End. And that's all they had to offer.
And we still don't get the fucking robot mode.
Nope. So moving on, let's see, Fans Toys. Wait,
Springer.
Fans Toys.
We've seen all this.
We've seen Springer.
A passy.
Well,
have we seen that nonsense, that Zamboni machine nonsense? That's in 201 and 201. Find 201, you'll find the other ones.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like something riding a Zamboni machine.
The transformations.
Oh, it's dead end. He's riding a Zamboni machine. Like what?
Is that pieces of Motormaster?
Yeah. That's part of his trailer. I didn't even do that. I skipped and just slapped them all together. And if you look at the combined mode pick really quick, that's about as far as his arms come out from his body. By the way, that's about it.
Oh, look at the picture of the Toys R Us MP10, the Optimus Prime with the well, you see it where they're split off.
204.
Dude, yeah, come on, like that's how much they integrated into the, like that's worse than Fiend's project was.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The 204, the amount of it they integrated into the robot mode. Like that's what that picture does. It shows the cutoff, right, Robert?
Yeah. Yeah, you are actually right. He does look like an ice cream truck. It is.
Yeah, that's worse than Fans projects.
I didn't realize that's what they were doing there, but it is about right.
It's a little bit longer than that.
It is a little bit longer than that, but it's
Is it? Is it?
Yeah,
really?
yeah, because the picture's cut. You can see where the hinge is on the bottom piece of the trailer, like that connects to another piece that goes further back. It's just the picture.
It's a little bit bigger than that, but it does ice cream truck. It does do the twins.
You sure it wasn't a little warm that day?
I don't even know what picture you're talking about.
204.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Just go to picture 204, Matt, and we'll all be on the same page apparently.
I just want to go to Fans Toys stuff.
Fans Toys.
I just want to fart in my chair and say it's not me.
Anyway, we'll go to Fans Toys. So Omega's gonna have a different color crotch than it's been showing before, apparently.
What about passing?
No, it's replaceable. Like you can.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's replaceable. That's the only new thing that Fans Toys has shown here.
It comes with a clear part or
translucent
opaque part for the chest, and he comes with a piece you can plug into the crotch if you want to give it some reference to something.
Look at that head sculpt, man. Look at
Fans Toys.
And you get, and they showed this fucking Cyclonus, more of the Cyclonus, or.
Oh yeah, the Park of Fusion.
Are these the first 3D? I mean, like the first real test shots we've seen of Cyclonus, right?
Yeah.
This isn't Fans Toys news, Bobby. So
I'm sorry.
Keep it on. Keep it on topic here.
Yeah, me confused.
I'll bet you if this is a Fans Toys product, it is anything but quietus.
Bob, or goddamn, yeah, you're Bobby too, Bobby. Keep it on topic. We have to talk about Coot.
Oh, come on.
We're done with. We've handled all Fans Toys.
Okay, well, we have to talk about Terrigus, Aegis, Maximus, Gigantus, Part A through C.
Oh.
All right, well, moving through Fans Toys news. Oh, moving on to Perfect Fusion news.
Right.
Yeah, because they are totally two different companies.
I like this.
Coitus.
Dude,
Squeakus.
I'm in for all this shit. I'm in for this slag, and I'm in for this fucking Cyclonus, and I think the Cyclonus looks fucking awesome, and I'm happy I don't have to buy that X-transbots one that's shitty.
Bobby the Cyclonus looks great.
I'm gonna keep both of them. I'm gonna keep my Transbot, and I'm gonna keep this one so I can have two. So
I'm gonna keep my X-transbots one in the storage room at BBTS.
the fact that they have him standing next to that Galvatron's all I need to see. I'm in. So
yeah,
he looks awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, he does look good. He even looks good next to Werewolf or
Lupus. And the word is that their whole thing with this Perfect Fusion is that it's going to be their like economy line. So like
you're not putting.
Is that gonna hurt the materials and stuff?
Why are they putting their premium designs in this?
It shouldn't get. It just basically means it's not getting die cast.
I'm okay with it.
Me too.
I don't know about that now.
The one thing I really like is that like it perfectly captures both the G1 aesthetic and that IDW aesthetic. Like I love that they have the extra parts, and I think he looks great on either shelf at this point.
Oh yeah, he's got the Target Master too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start a conspiracy theory because Bombshell, who had tons of diecast, turned into Cyclonus, who had no diecast. So where'd all the diecast go?
That's a good question.
It was eaten by Unicron.
That was a good one.
I mean, I guess.
Greg, that was a good one. High five, man.
Good for you, man.
High five, man. I don't get too many good ones, but I get
That was
one.
a good one, man. I like that.
That Target Mouse has got a dong. Jesus.
Oh, Fans Toys Courthouse.
So is it going to be reasonably priced then, probably?
No. I don't know. Time will tell.
139.99, 49.
The other one, the salami, he's $100, right?
Salami.
I think so.
Yeah, so.
I think it's 120, 119. 99, 99,
I
99,
can see this one being $89.99.
Well, given that this plastic is more expensive than the metal, shouldn't it all be metal?
The metal is okay. So I did some research. Okay, so zinc is cheaper than aluminum, but aluminum has a high. And aluminum. Actually, oh no, I take it back. Zinc is more expensive than aluminum, but aluminum has a higher melting point, which means for these metal molds, there's more wear and tear using aluminum, so they would use zinc. But zinc is actually cheaper in the long run. So if you use zinc to make a piece, you can make 10 times more pieces than you can with or if you use aluminum, you can make 10 times more pieces than you can with the zinc. But the metal molds that you need to use die-cast are actually kind of cheaper in the long run. They cost more to make, but you can actually cast plastic with it too. So it's kind of it depends on what the usage is and like the reissues. Like when Hasbro did them, like when Hasbro did a lot of reissues, or they did like running changes, like with the G1 Rodimus, they could swap out die-cast parts for plastic parts because they were able to cast the different materials in the same mold, thereby saving money in the long run. So,
all right.
I think that's something. That
was the most confusing fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. My man was like, "It's aluminum and the zinc, but the zinc is more than the aluminum is more than the zinc."
Okay. Real quick.
Oh, I don't want to hear.
He's
like, let's start.
No. I'll simplify it.
No, please.
They make the mold. They make the mold based on those gray. Like those hand done test shots. That mold can either be a plastic mold or it can be a metal mold. The metal molds cost more because they have to be more durable because they're exposed to higher temperatures than the plastic molds. The advantage of the metal molds is you could do die cast or you could do plastic in those molds.
Man, this just looks good.
That makes sense.
That's all I want to say. It looks good.
Zinc costs more per pound than aluminum does. But aluminum has a higher melting point, so depending on how many runs they plan on doing, they have to kind of hedge their bets there. Like, do we want to destroy the mold, or do we want to use a cheaper material?
Who's getting the Cyclonus?
I am.
Robert, are you getting Cyclonus?
Yep. Yep.
You're getting 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
One for IDW, one for robot mode, and one to go in my butt.
Oh, okay.
I might get 2. I might
Are
get 2.
Are you going to put the back in first?
I'll get 2.
I might get 2.
Okay.
Actually,
Well,
Robert, I definitely don't want 2 of these. I only want 1.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, but do you want coitus or quietus?
Fans Toys.
I want 1 of each.
Perfect fusion.
Is this the drift or the wing? I think this looks good. I'm in for this. I'm back in for this now since that other fucking thing is going to be $1,000.
Oh, I didn't put that in statue news, but yeah, we should talk about that.
Owl mode. He's got his owl mode.
The Flame Toys drift is a MSRP of $320.
So you're saying?
Oh! My mouth was full of soda, but
Flame Toys.
That seems pretty appropriate.
Anything new from MMC except for that pet? I think the pet's the only thing new. The little dog, whatever.
Matt, stay on target.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
Flame. Sorry, yeah, Bobby, I'm sorry. I just want to say Flame
I need to stay on target.
We're talking about this drift right now.
That goddamn shit's $320.
Yeah, $320. So I'm definitely back in for this fucking MMC one now.
Now, Bobby, do you know what they gave people who didn't have $320?
They gave them a laser pointer.
Approached the table there. They gave them a 1980s. They gave them a 1980s Ghostbusters toy style projector, which projected an image of the toy on the wall.
Nice.
In case they were too poor to be able to afford the actual toy, they could always have it in their heart.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Something came up. I gotta get going.
Fans? Oh.
Yeah.
Tell Lisa I said hi.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
You're gonna leave the show like that?
Yup.
That's very
I'm gonna have to.
unprofessional.
If I can jump back on, I will, but I'm not sure.
God damn, it's 10:30. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Let's move through this.
All right, if I can.
I feel like I've contributed this.
All right, let's go then. What's next?
All right, so we got the Deadlock, I believe, next. The Black,
Looks
Black
good.
Drift.
Yep.
And then we have the Rodimus, which we talked about. And then we've got the Beast Machines, whatever.
Obsidian.
It's supposed to be World that doesn't end up looking like World. Good job.
Yep.
Tarn has the dog.
I like it
Can I
because
talk about
it has the Dominicus or Dominus, whatever his name is. Like the rewinds, spoilers, rewinds the lovers, original lovers, alt mode, which is pretty nice. He's the twin of whoever's in Ultramax. What's his name?
Aminus Dominus.
Yeah, this is Dominicus Dominus or whatever.
Some shit.
Dominus Animus. Yeah, some bullshit.
Yeah. I don't know. Moving on. So next we have the Megatron, which has
seen it.
I guess his original and the later one. Yeah, we've seen that one.
Yep.
Pretty good.
I just want to say real quick, I am irritated that we're getting a pet and we're not seeing any more on the other two fucking DJD members. Like, I want a pet, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm starting to get concerned about these DJD members.
Well, they've shown the smelter.
Yes, they've shown the one, but like, you know, like, why didn't we get more images of the, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true. They showed
you mean Nickel? Why didn't they show Nickel? I don't know.
No, fuck Nickel.
Damn.
That's a piece of shit character. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Don't question James Roberts.
That wasn't very nice.
I'm just saying, that's a
Who's writing the comic book here, Bobby? You or James Roberts? No, I'm just kidding. No, we've seen we know they're happening.
Yeah, but he was just saying, why didn't they show some more at the?
And I'm the one. It's my fault for happening because I sold my DJD. And then all of a sudden, they were like, "Oh, we're doing the rest of them now." And I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
Yep, moving on. So we've seen the Buzzsaw and Laserbeak, but I do find it weird that they have some odd recolorings of Ravage and Laserbeak in like a blue and red. That's weird.
Oh, that's gonna be Noise and Graphy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the what were they called? The something. Shit, I forgot the name of them. But yeah, the. Okay.
All right. You know what's funny? These tapes, we've seen these tape modes before. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So they've done possibly my favorite thing with Rumble here, and made him purple.
Nice.
I love that. So like, and then it looks like you can also get the red and the blue versions, whichever you want. But the fact that the purple version is coming out, I think is awesome. I don't know about anybody else. Frankly, whatever. Yeah, and it looks like they have the prototype of it. He's pretty tall though. I feel like he's too tall.
Nah, I like it.
I feel like he should be Bumblebee size. I don't know.
I like it. I hear you with the Bumblebee size, but like, I'd rather him be this size than the size he is as in the MP form. Because I feel like I'll be able to see him. He'll have a stronger presence. Like, he was a pretty major character in season 1. So,
I will say I like the little stand though, but I do wish that the stand was a little bigger to show like impact of the pile drivers. Like, I think that would be cool if there was like you know, like actual effects of it looking like, because you can see his feet look like they're like, you know, breaking into the ground, but like I feel like the pile driver should be breaking into the ground, not really the feet.
But MMC, if you're listening, I think this looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's a good.
Like I have like people have been saying like we've been critical of MMC recently, but like this, I feel like this shit is on the money.
I agree.
So moving on to things that I don't feel like are on the money.
We can skip this shit.
They're just out there for the money. Render Form has some more swords and guns and
Or time return. So.
Little cash grabs that cost way too much money, unfortunately. So if nobody's opposed to it, we're just gonna move on to blank page. What is the blank? What is 289? It's showing up as blank for me.
Yeah, me too.
It's a new company, another company, and they are doing an Octane apparently.
This is KFC.
Is it KFC's?
Yeah.
God
KFC.
damn.
KFC.
Still pending, huh?
Look at that jet mode. God damn.
Yeah, it looks
okay. I really
looks like shit.
I like this one when I first saw it, but now I see this jet mode. Like, this is terrible. Like the back of the jet, it looks like the front half of it is like a kid's drawing of a jet, and then the back half looks like they didn't finish it.
Did you look at the prototypes of it, or not prototypes, but the ones that were on display? That whole front is ball joints. Those panels aren't hinges; they're fucking ball joints, and the ball joints are exposed.
Yeah, that looks bad. So
that looks.
Someone's gonna be looking for a provider, I guess, pretty soon.
Nah, this robot mode though. Like I like this robot mode.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know. We'll see.
You don't care about alt mode, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a person who prefers alt modes be good looking, so I don't know. Can't get behind this.
Yeah, but do you display it as alt mode?
Sometimes, yes, I do.
Okay. Good for you, man.
He does. I have it on good authority that he said that before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I could walk into my Transformers room and take a couple pictures of things in alt modes right now.
Please do.
You mean your
I'm hosting
wife's
the show, though, Matt. I
Transformers
can't
room?
do it. So.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Who are these fellas?
We see
I'm
Snapdragon. He's fine.
Yeah. Snapdragon. I like the robot mode.
What's the red thing? It's like
It's Dreadwing and.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the car. It's Japanese colors, not American colors.
That's cool. If they make it and they turn out good, I'm interested.
It's gonna suck, but it looks good.
Yep.
Oh my god, final boss.
We
need some final boss music here. X-transbots.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So we're on the X-transbots. We've seen their.
Sorry,
Cosmos.
I didn't need to jump forward, but
we've got a can of porn apparently. I don't really know what that's all about.
Or a poison.
It's the anti-cyber plant spray that he had to go get off that planet.
Oh, I don't remember that.
That's what it goes with the tentacle things that go with him. There was that infection. Sea Spray took him to the planet, and they crash landed, and they got the spray, and they healed him, and they took him back, and it was like a plant growth thing. It was really stupid. It was super G1.
I want this Cosmos.
Yeah,
I want this fucking dead end.
I'm holding out on Cosmos just to see which one I think is best.
This Cosmos is going to come with the cow, by the way, for people that thought it was.
No, that's fine. I still want it.
Yeah, but there's a whole lot of people out there that aren't Matt that
Oh, okay.
really are like, oh, with the cow, where's the cow? It doesn't come with the cow. They just grab some rich.
Oh, that's fine. I still like this one. I may get the Toy World.
But here's the thing. It should come with the cow. Like, come on. Just do it. Like, you got the little tentacle things that are cast in white. Like, what's so hard about making a little cow to go in there?
But the cow was a ripoff from a Gundam kit.
It's fun.
But I mean, how hard can it be?
Why would a third-party company steal from something like Bandai, who actually cares about their intellectual property?
You know, but I don't know if Bandai would notice the cow. I mean, just go to
Bandai doesn't have a trademark on cows.
Yeah, just go to any store, pick up a little cow, downsize it, and just add it. Like, it should be there. I know which cow it is, and I have it here, so that's fine. But it just should be there. It should be there.
Nerd, you have the cow there.
Bobby really likes the Stunticons. I think they all look pretty shitty in their robot modes.
And I think this is the dead end Like I've been waiting for this day. I feel like I've been waiting for this dead end my whole life.
I feel like you're gonna get this thing in your hand and you're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, God damn, the front is so fucking flat.
Yeah, I mean, but it is like it is accurate. I agree that it is not the best design, like a lot of the G1 art. I agree, but like this was my favorite. This is my jazz, dude. You know what I mean? Like I've never gotten my jazz.
Sure.
These aren't jazz. These are Sunicons.
I like drag strip in robot mode. It looks pretty good. I like the tires on top of his shoulder.
I think
instead of his forearms.
I will say I think drag strip looks really good, and I actually think Motormaster doesn't look terrible either.
Yeah.
He looks good too. Yeah.
They've got they got that Motormaster right, which seems like nobody could get right kind of before. Like, just make the pieces work this way.
Mm-hmm.
The head size and the cab feet and all that kind of stuff. Like,
right.
I mean, it's pretty impressive. Obviously it's fake feet, but who gives a shit?
But that combined mode, Mac. Those small legs and those huge arms.
Fuck yeah, Gus. Those look good.
But this combined mode, I don't know. Like,
why are their arms so big?
It's just the proportions of this shit look way out of line. And another interesting point is like, do you think that's the bots that are the arms?
Do you think that any of those things are actually the legs?
I don't. Another good question. Like, let me ask you this: How would you feel if these pieces, like if Dragstrip, came with a separate arm piece in the box?
I think it's a huge cop out if that's what ends up happening.
I agree. But like, I was having a conversation with a couple guys. I think Yule was one of them. I don't see how this works.
I don't think it does.
Is this X-transbots?
Yeah.
I think what we've been saying DX. I feel like I thought we were saying DX9. I'm sorry. So I was confused.
DX9 was a long time ago.
I know it was, but that's why I said I thought we were saying in that habit.
That combined mode just looks weird. His face.
Yeah, it's top heavy as fuck. Like the legs are too skinny, the arms are too skinny. Like it looks crazy.
None of it makes any sense. It doesn't at all. Like the legs don't even look like they encompass a car at all. Like,
well, they're on the back of it.
I don't think so. It's too skinny.
No, they're on the back of it.
I don't think so. I think something that's supposed to look like a car is there, but I don't actually think that it's
the car.
The car.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, it's there.
Well,
at least
it looks like the G1.
It doesn't though.
It does though.
No, it doesn't.
What doesn't?
No, that doesn't.
The report, like his legs are not that skinny. Like his chest is not that big in comparison to the legs.
What picture are you looking at? What screen cap are you looking at, Bobby?
Like it doesn't. This shit looks the head sculpt looks way off. Like this shit looks off.
Yeah, I don't know what the head sculpt is, man.
Yeah, what fancy are you looking at? Not Keith.
So what are these going to be for you, Bobby? The robot modes?
Yeah, robot mode.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm still gonna buy this from definitely. Oh, you didn't ask me. I'm sorry.
I don't even know if I necessarily see Metasaur in it anywhere or
okay,
Motormaster in there anywhere.
Look at picture 311. You can tell that's their cars on the back of them.
Yeah, yes, Matt. We agree that there are cars on the back of them. No. Let me just explain. We're just saying, are they the cars or are they faux? Are they faux cars?
Are they little Matchbox cars on the back?
Right.
Are they not men?
They look
or
smaller
are they
than the arms.
DEVO.
Like the same thing with the arms. Like it's this is sketchy. There's something going on here.
And I mean, going back, like I just said, like I don't even see Motormaster anywhere here. Like nothing here is any of the parts on that Motormaster toy.
All of it.
Maybe what they're gonna do that Devastator you have, Greg, that one that you really like.
I don't mean I love this figure. I just love this discourse.
Oh no! I'm just saying this is that Devastator, the Construction General or whatever. Yeah. Maybe that's what you get. You get the whole set, and then they give you like just this like, and here's the cartoon combined mode, which looks nothing like this.
I posted an updated combined pic in the G3 chat.
It looks like Dead End's like is like just I don't know. He's like melted into the arm.
Yeah, I like. That's my question. Is like you buy Breakdown, and it's like, oh, and here's his accessories. He comes with one gun. It fits in his hands just fine, and it comes with one leg for Minosaur.
Minosaur is a Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the way this looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's just like it's just melted into another part or something.
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
When it comes out, it'll be fine or it won't be.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Like everything else.
So, and then the final slide is thanks for everybody joining us, and they have a lot of the other companies there, which is funny because not a damn one of them was mentioned in any of the other slides. But
well, apparently Ryan, there's some shit with the mail because the guy that does the panel is on vacation in Florida, and shit's showing up at his house that was supposed to be for the panel, and just got held up.
Well, good. Then we'll see things in DC. So.
Yay.
I know a company won't be.
All right, so let's. Should we go on to the next part? We'll go to the things that were actually on display at TFCon.
Yes.
Oh, are we gonna do the goddamn?
Do we want to do that? I mean,
might as well.
Yeah, we've done long shows. It'll be all right.
Should we?
We'll skip Hasbro news.
Should we pick out the things that we haven't seen before? Like.
Yeah. What haven't we seen?
Okay.
So basically, it was moving on to Make Toys Starscream.
Well, we don't.
I like that playing the X-Star screen.
We haven't seen the Mastermind Creations Thunder Clash and Bulkhead.
I was just kidding.
Yeah.
So
let's do it.
MTE Thunderclash. I forget what he looks like. I'm trying to think about how I feel about this.
He doesn't look like this. He only looked like this in issue 22, and I know that because it's my favorite issue of the comic book.
Isn't Thunder Clash? He's a truck, right?
Yeah. But his shoulders don't look like this.
Yeah, I don't like this.
He's a Tarn remold.
Which I don't like at all.
I want to see a cool Thunder Clash, and this is just not it for me.
Can I say my unpopular opinion?
Please.
MMC is fancy Hasbro at this point.
They kind of are, and I agree with you because you look at Bulkhead. Like Bulkhead is them shoehorning him into the Roadbuster mold, and I hate it.
You misspoke, but I thought you were about to say because you look like a guy that knows about MMC. Because I was like, it was like fancy MMC. You're like, I agree because, and I thought you were about to say you. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, it looks like fancy Hasbro. It's fancy Hasbro. They do remolds. They remold worse than Hasbro does. And yeah, people are eating it up. Like, I just think this is a third-party company that got absorbed by trying to cut costs. But that's just me. But
yeah, I don't know. I can't, like, this Bulkhead, I think, looks stupid as hell. Like,
it looks stupid, yeah.
Like, it doesn't capture Bulkhead. Like, it doesn't even, like, I'm glad I didn't pick this up. And, shout out to Lenny that you're buying all this crap, but this is not Bulkhead.
Shout out to Lenny for buying all this crap.
And he apparently was in, like, not Lenny, but Bulkhead was in some series, but he was insignificant enough that I don't remember it.
Mm-hmm.
And they felt it was worth remolding the toy and reselling it. Like, I just don't know. And then Thunderclash, you remold Thunderclash? Like,
yeah.
I mean, Tarn.
Well, no, you remold Tarn from Thunderclash.
That's true, yeah, that's true. I love the Starscream, the Helen meter.
Well, that's Make Toys.
Okay, so
I was a big toy. Wow. Yeah.
Let's see. So what else haven't we seen from here? I know the last one, the aerial bots. We have not seen the aerial bots yet. I think everything else we've seen in some form.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to the Zeta Toys aerial bots real quick.
They look great.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome that they this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how you were gonna do Silverbolt, and I'm not disappointed in that. So I may be in on this scale.
Wait a minute.
Those, whoa, hold on.
Wait a minute, because
those alt mode.
That's an oversized KO, right?
Yeah, those alt mode picks are oversized knockoffs of the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what the confusion was. How the pictures were all put together. So those alt modes.
See it now, yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
That's Zhejiang Toys, which
that's shitty now. I see that now. I wanted to see the Concorde jet, so I'm disappointed in that. But at least the combined mode looks awesome.
Well,
so,
you'll be able to buy them from your favorite company. So.
Yeah. So we'll see. I want to see Silverbolt.
Yeah. So far we still just have the 2.
Yeah.
I'll post it in the G3 for Justin.
I want that clear star screen from Planet X.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Shut up, Bobby.
Sorry.
All right. So does that wrap it up for the TFCon? Okay. So we do have one more piece of third-party news, and Dr. Wu is not out of the game, as he has what Greg has titled "Stop Hammer Time," and he's doing some upgrade sets for movie toys that nobody cares about. Actually, it's just an upgrade for Bumblebee. No, it's 2 upgrades for Bumblebee. Why are 2 of the same thing? One is metal and one is not. Is that the difference? One's black.
I think one transforms. I don't know. I did this at the last minute.
Yeah, so it's a hammer for Bumblebee, and I don't know if he used one in the movie. And frankly, I don't give a crap. That reminds me, I still have not watched that movie, even though I can watch it in a way that costs me nothing. It shows how much I care. True fan.
The irony is, he did use a hammer, but it wasn't this Bumblebee that did it.
Okay.
So, capitalism.
Dr. Wu, I'm going to need you to go ahead and start making some of your humans again that make sense. Or not even humans, just not robot characters that fit my collection.
So would you say Dr. Wu needs to relax?
Yes, I think so. I think that's a fair assessment.
All right.
Jesus Christ, that is third-party news. Matt, you need a break before we get on to your favorite part? Yeah, you
No, I'm fine.
All right, let's move on. Bumblebees. So if you bought this Dr. Wu set we were previously talking about, here's 3 Bumblebees you can use it with.
Read it.
Bumblebees for leagues.
Leagues.
That means nothing to me because I still haven't seen the movie.
It's Shia LaBeouf getting arrested.
He told that motherfucker he was gonna be embarrassed. What did he say? He's like, you're gonna be embarrassed not for years, but for leagues.
For leagues. Not years. Leagues.
Why are you pulling my debit card out of my ears?
And then the last night Japan exclusive Calibre Optimus Prime images.
Let me see what this is. Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's another Optimus Prime. All right. I think that sounds good for official news.
For leagues?
We're going to go ahead and just go to the final. Prime One Studios is announcing an Onslaught statue.
Nice. Best news of the night.
If you are such a huge movie fan, you need a statue of an inconsequential character. There you go.
Fans Toys.
Alrighty. So we're on to some listener questions.
What time is it? We might want to just wrap this puppy up.
Do we want to?
This is 11 o'clock. 10:55.
Let me see if there was this.
Did we get an MP question?
There is an MP collector question. MP collectors, save that. We're gonna. You don't need to send in a question next week. We're gonna save that for next week because that's gonna be a discussion topic for next week about KOs and third party and the amount of KOs at TFCon and KOs effect on third party, et cetera, et cetera.
Where do you see KOs in 5 years? And
yeah, we're gonna talk about that next week.
Can we knock out one of the a couple of these listener questions? Like they're like one word knockouts. There's a couple of them that we've answered before.
Okay, which one?
Well, hold on, Bobby. I guess I gotta pull them up.
Justin L asked, "What's your biggest regret purchase as far as TF is concerned?"
Fans Toys.
I
got him up now.
I have no regrets in my purchases.
Should have just saved myself a lot of money and gone with the Titans Return one.
The Tetra Jet's at full price.
Don't tell Justin, but the Ace Toys Cliff Jumper.
Dang.
He looks nice on my shelf. I don't care.
All right, that's cool. So that's easy. We don't have very much. Let's see. Jonathan. Shit, what do you have?
No, did we skip the Calibre Optimus Prime?
Nope.
Okay.
It was just like 10 seconds.
All right, cool.
Chris Gardner asked, "How did you guys find out about the Japanese series? Was it when you were younger, or was it adult?"
Adult.
Yeah, it was an adult. It was actually way late.
Way late.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, I don't even know if I found out about it until I started listening to podcasts, the Transformer podcast. So like 2013.
Yeah, it was definitely 5 years ago on a Thursday at Kroger, and I'm not even exaggerating. I found it. Kit was driving, and I was like on my phone in the passenger seat. I'm like, "Kid, you know there's a Transformers in Japan?" And I was like, "They call it God Chigoken Power." Like, what the fuck is that shit?
I think I found mine when I was in RID, about around 2000 when RID came out, and I was waiting for that Brave Max to come out, and I didn't, and it was a Japanese exclusive, whatever. So that's what I found out about Japanese stuff.
Brave Max.
So.
Hey, real quick, before we get out of here, there's a guy in the community, and he's having a hard time finding some pieces that he's looking for. I figured I'd give him a shout out. And he's looking for the Takara MP09 sound bass. If you know anything.
For Optimus.
Yep, he's looking for one. If you're looking to sell one or whatever, contact us and we'll get you in touch with this dude. And that's our contribution to that gentleman.
Look, if you're selling the TFCon Rally Terrorists or whatever, however you say it, get in contact with me.
Yeah. All right.
Everybody.
Bring in the music.
Music is ringing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shoutouts to Cool Table Network, ROC, Edges Around, Toy Detox, Plastic Fanatics, Spirit Vultures, Nerve Rage Radio, and Wigs.
And my personal favorite, the well-established Gentleman's Show, Stasis Lock.
At Real Robot, at Fear Corpse.
I am Ratchet.
Third Party TF Crashers, and Open Your Toys Podcast.
This podcast is intended for mature audiences only, its sole purpose is to entertain. It doesn't fit for your sensitive sensibilities.